comic gun flipping around. Comic gun flipping around. I'm taking my time, I kick a car. I tell you something. Oh no! I killed my friend.
Looking for manga and anime collectibles? We have manga, toy, anime collectibles, complete collections, and so much more at Ultimate Comics.
Welcome to Ultimate Comics. We're the biggest shop in North Carolina, which makes us your pop culture destination. We have everything from Funko Pops to sideshow collectibles, hot toys, graphic novels and manga, a whole room dedicated to back issues filled with keys, and a giant wall filled with new comics. So come on down and see all your friends at your friendly neighborhood Ultimate Comics.
Flipping around.
We have 3 shows a week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern on our Facebook page. We have key issues, sets, new books, hot variants, and I mean, we do special events all the time. We just had Tankers #1 signed by Rob Venditti available on the show, and we're actually getting those shipped out right now. We're a little bit behind schedule. Well, how are you coming along with that, Rob? We gotta get these out.
I'm going as fast as I can. He's doing covers now? What the fuck? I love it.
Hey kids, want to hear about the best comic book show on YouTube? It's What to Pick Up This Week! Starring Harrison and Sienna from Ultimate Comics. Find out what books to grab each week, from the best stories to the hottest covers, and never be alone again!
But the first appearance this week, you were like,
black suit.
yeah, what?
Yeah.
So what's coming out this week? Marvel Comics.
Marvel
Big
Comics.
new
Let's
release.
start. Yeah.
And they're also doing really cool 1 in 50 symbiote blanks.
Flipping through it, and the art looks phenomenal.
Everyone's gonna be after this. I'm sure it's gonna be double, triple ratio.
So nice.
Yeah, that's him writing it. He had the obviously really long running Flash Rebirth series. James Herron does the Ultra Mega cover, and Tilly Walden and Charlie Adler both do Walking Dead covers.
It captures everything that I love about Superman, like that wish fulfillment, that hopefulness. It's fantastic.
You want photos or you want to kill him?
I want a shot. Some people want this.
Little Francis Yu does a 1 in 25, and Pepe Larraz does that little sweet 1 in 50. So a lot of really.
You have options. Number 1.
Both covers.
Well, it's gonna
1
have
in
a lower.
25 and the
It's
same
gonna
logo.
have a lower print run.
To do a really beautiful 1 in 25.
No one's gonna want that, though.
No, J. Scott Campbell.
J. Scott Campbell? Chewie is just like chucking Dingo. A good horror book,
Yeah.
which this is horror as well, and has to do with the legend of the Bunny Mask.
You get a gorgeous Peach Momoko aforementioned Scarlet Witch cover. Joe Quesada and Jimmy Palmiotti. It is the Moon Knight exclusive by Joe Gisco.
Hey, please let us host the Eisners next year.
Rick and Morty comics. Like Die, like you.
1 in 50. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Now that's a good. Now that's a look.
Now that's a
With
look.
the ears.
That's a look. All right.
All right. Like, comment, and subscribe.
We'll see you next week.
Just got Momo? Mamo?
Mamo.
Momo?
Mamo.
Momo?
Mamo.
Mamo?
Mamo.
Mamo?
Mamo. Mamo.
I wear my sunglasses anytime I
Boy. Boy.
Give him out the Mindbreaker!
Berserker, Boomer Studios.
Mr. Hybrid, I smell your hybrid. Mr. Hybrid, wandering down the avenue. Swinging a cane, feeling no pain. Mr. Hybrid, I smell you.
Turn around. Dun.
But I raise my head from sorrow, and I look right to tomorrow. I look it in its one good eye, and I say, I'm Kid Country.
He steals Funkos and he takes them out of the box.
We're live. You steal Funkos, Sienna?
Listen, I don't. I'm just talking about this character. I've seen you lurking around Carrie. I haven't been able to get a good look at him. I've heard his name is Paulie. I've heard him on the streets. And I've heard that he steals your Funkos and he takes them out of the box so they're not mint anymore. But again, I don't know. This is just word on the street. He's also Italian. Anyway,
Oh, God.
moving on. Welcome to the Tuesday Night Live Show. I heard we had a couple new viewers. Welcome. Sorry you had to sit through the slog of our intro. We start at 7 p.m. Now you know. Welcome. If this is your first time, please fill out the form. It is pinned in the pinned comment, and it is linked in the description. Same if you're watching on YouTube. It is also linked in the video description there. Gonna ask you a couple questions. Height. Eye color, your sign, your moon rising, is that?
Moon and sun, I think it is.
Most recent fortune cookie. No, just basically your address so we know where to ship you your stuff, and the email where we can send you your PayPal invoice. If this is your first show, you're going to get a PayPal invoice right after the show. We have 2 shows every week when there's no specials. So the next show, Thursday night, 7 p.m. Eastern. You got to pay for the invoice for tonight before you can make any future claims on that Thursday show if this is your first show. $8 flat rate shipping for the whole week, no matter how much you buy. You buy an omnibus, you buy a giant set. $8 flat rate anywhere in the United States. And that's for both shows. So if we invoice you tonight, we'll invoice you after Thursday again, but you'll only pay that shipping one time. Finally, when you're making a claim, please be specific. Say what you want and the letter it's on. Like, for example, Batman has a lot of covers tonight.
And also a lot of just series. Like, it's not just Batman. There's also Batman adjacent and Batman et al.
Yeah, so just be specific. You want to say the letter and what you want. It's first come, first serve. Whoever we see on our feed first will get the book. And if we have multiples, we will keep going in that order. It has to go by our feed. You might see something different. Facebook is going to show you your comment first, no matter what.
Because it has to travel less distance on the internet.
Yeah, it's like, did you guys know there's just wires and cords under the ground? It'd be very easy to say, cut the cord in a couple specific places and cause some mayhem.
Is that Polly talking?
That's the Joker, Jen. Get that right. Come on. Everybody goes a little crazy when their internet gets cut. What's up?
Sienna, what's that book right there? The Share to Win?
Yes! Since we got a lot of Batman books, I grabbed the Batman number 50.
Not a 150 yet.
Not a 150 yet. Batman issue number 50. The Jim Lee 1/100 pencil sketch cover. So for every share on Facebook you do of this video, as long as it's a public share, otherwise we can't see who shared it, just the number of shares. Make sure your settings are set to public. Every public share enters you to win that bad boy. We will select our lucky winner at the end of the show. And then if you don't win, you want to buy it, we'll pop a price on there. Pop. Interesting. All right, let's get it going. These people, they've had to wait long enough.
They have
10 minutes. Don't be early next time. It's like a movie. You get in the previews. If you get here really early, you get like the weird trivia. It's like, what is the longest live show? Guess A, B, or C. All right, on A, this is Avengers number 218, newsstand, VF condition, $6. Someone threatening to shoot himself in the head. Interesting.
Lovely.
But yes, that's Avengers number 218, newsstand, $6 on A.
How was your holiday weekend, Sienna?
Went roller skating. Very fun.
Nice.
Ate some hot dogs, some potato
Very
salad.
American.
Very American. Didn't get stuff
Yeah,
here. That's
yeah.
nice.
Yep.
And yes, went roller skating. And what else did I do? Oh, I'm still exercising, Jen. Very surprising.
Nice.
I woke up this
right
morning.
time.
Ran 2 miles this morning. Can you believe it?
Nice.
I know. Could not believe it myself. I set my alarm for 6 a.m. Woke up at 8. Did my 2 miles, and here I am. All right, on B, we have 1 copy left. We'll have Poison Ivy 2 later tonight. Right now, we have Poison Ivy 1. This is the Frank Cho 1 in 50 from that first issue. The Vavoom cover. It's in near mint condition, $50.
I like the motion you made.
It's our only copy. Jen, how was your weekend? Did you do anything fun?
I was with the mice yesterday.
Did you give them some Miller, some Coors? What'd you do for
Science
potato
never
salad?
sleeps. So we were doing some behavioral tests.
Oh, interesting. Moving on.
No mice were harmed yesterday.
On C, we got some Silver Age. I thought I had a really fun buy of like Silver Age DC books, and then Grace just like blew my buy out of the water. I was like, okay, so the Padawan has become the master here. I got it. Anyway, I was excited.
Grace shows me like all the pops that she buys, and I'm just like,
we'll get to pops later. Listen, I think I see someone lurking around in a trench coat in here.
Lock the door!
We'll bring them out in a bit. On C, this is Black Hawk, issue number 82 from 1954. It's in good shape, $12. Yeah, it's Golden Age. It's oversized, It's an oversized book. 1954, issue number 82, Black Hawk, $12 on C.
giant kites in 24 hours to doom. Am I reading that right?
Absolutely.
Yep.
You wouldn't believe the crazy stuff they got up to in World War II, Jen. Kites? Kite Man?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. This month, season 3, Harley Quinn. We're Kite Man.
Hell yeah. On Z, we have the Deadpool Summer Fun Spectacular. Near mint condition, $10, just in time for the 4th. Have some summer
just
fun.
in time for the 4th.
Where's everyone? Are people watching?
We have a few.
No, we have no viewership. Why aren't you guys sharing? Jeez, all these newbies, they don't know how to claim. Start spending some money. Anyway, I'll threaten you throughout the show. It's normal though. It's fine.
On the show we care.
On E, we have Amazing Spider-Man Annual number 26 from 1992, 64 big pages, $6. You get a solo Venom backup story on E.
People are saying, nope, no, we're not watching.
Bastards. That's exactly what I thought you would say. On F.
Comment says, it's nothing personal.
That's fair.
It feels personal.
I take it personally, absolutely, but it's okay. On F, I have Moon Knight number 4, near mint condition. This is from the Jeff Lemire, Greg Smallwood run. Issue number 4 of that run. It's in near mint condition. Cover A, $5 on F.
Well, you're threatening worked a little bit.
Yes, just a little. What would be sold?
Oh, we didn't sell, but we got more viewers.
Oh, well, there we go. Let me know in the comments. How'd you guys spend your long weekend? Maybe you didn't have a long weekend. Maybe you did. I evilly did not give anyone at Ultimate a long weekend, but I worked too.
Jason Rhodey will take the Spider-Man on E.
You got it. Gonna replace that with the 4-issue miniseries Martian Manhunter from 1988. Written by J.M. DeMatteis, art by Mark Badger. This is actually the first solo Martian Manhunter. Get all 4 issues in very fine near mint condition for just $12.
Stephen Conlon spent it watching Stranger Things.
Oh,
I haven't watched part 2
yet. No spoilers, but when that person, they died, crazy, right?
I mean, Netflix is already spoiling it, so.
Oh, man, their advertising is relentless. I can't escape it. Just like everyone can't escape Vecna, but maybe they do. We don't know. Jen didn't see it.
Tune in.
On F, we have Amazing Spider-Man 142. It's in very good fine condition for $20. Mysterio Means Madness, $20. You know I love a good Mysterio comic. Also, this is the first cameo appearance of Gwen Stacy's clone.
Oh, and do you know what's on FOC?
Gwen's clone?
No, Giant
Size Gwen Stacy. I did know that because I read my own emails. All right. Gwen Stacy, Giant Size, reprinting Gwen Stacy 1 through 3 is on FOC.
By our friend.
By our friend of the pod, Christos Gage.
Willie T was playing disc golf.
I call that frolf. Frisbee golf. Frolf.
Oh
God.
Hakeem shopped at the Carey store this weekend.
Well, that's that's more American than apple pie, I say. So
I have something even more American.
What's that?
Cliff Baker had an alligator shipped in to smoke for the 4th.
Oh, well.
Are you from Florida?
You can't do that anywhere else. You can't do that.
You double booked F.
Okay. Well, someone buy what's on top.
Maurice will take the Avengers on A.
What's on F? Jen's
right now it's ASM.
Jen's like, we generally don't know. Genuinely don't know.
We're Moon Knight 4.
Willie T says, please do not call it that. That is how hippies refer to it.
What?
Disc golf.
Frolf, yeah. Sorry, man. I'm an Ultimate fan myself, hence working at Ultimate Comics. I did play Ultimate in college. Dabbled. I didn't want to exercise, we had to go to weight room for Frisbee. I was like, what? It's pretty light. I don't need to do exercise. I'm just going to play Frisbee. They didn't like that. On H, this is Invincible Iron Man no. Which one is it? It's Falcon number 1 in near mint condition, $4. The lenticular cover, it's lenticular hour. So, everyone.
I'm out. Bye.
All right. And then on I, we have some new Teen Titans. Great press cover here. This is new Teen Titans issue number 34. VF plus condition, $5. Trouble is spelled Terminator. Some Deathstroke in there. Who he's the main guy in this issue of Dark Crisis. Spoiler alert.
Dun, dun, dun. Do we have more than one of those?
No, it's old.
Yeah. Any Marvel Silver Age?
Yes. If Harrison priced the stack I gave him, but now I'm seeing it just next to him for some reason.
Harrison's still here?
No. Oh, I guess next to his station. I was like, price these at 10 a.m. So.
And it's now 7 p.m.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe in time for Thursday.
Becca will take that Falcon lenticular, put it Out of My Misery.
You got it. That's just for Jen, right? You didn't actually want it. On H, this is Thor 1 through 5 in near mint condition, $24. The Mighty Thor. Get pumped for Get pumped. Can't do it. Can't do it. Too much chatter. Get pumped for the new Thor movie coming out this weekend. Very exciting. This is actually the complete first story arc in the second Thor series after her identity is revealed. It's also the first appearance of the Dark Council, the Thunder Guard, War Witches, first appearance of Hulk, Loki. You gotta read that to believe it. And the first Frost Giant Loki. So those were both variants that we saw in the Loki show, so I've been told. So you can get that whole 5-issue set near mint condition, $24. Some good reading there too.
Chris St. George is picking that up.
We have more than one.
5 for 24. George Stephanopoulos will take that new Teen Titans.
You got it.
What ASM is on G?
Fantastic question. That is ASM issue number 142. Very good, fine condition. First cameo appearance of Gwen Stacy's clone.
And Eddie Overgon will take a Mighty Thor set.
We have exactly one set remaining. On I, we have Captain America Theater of War. This is a one-shot Cap story. Looks like it's set during World War II. Awesome Steve Epting cover. Written by Paul Jenkins. Captain America Theater of War, $4 on I.
If you can't already tell, what didn't make it onto the show Thursday is making it on the show today.
You guys were not very patriotic last week, so I heard. On A, we have Spider-Woman, number 33. It's a newsstand cover. Very fine condition, Spider-Woman number 33. It's the first appearance of Turner the Century. Turner the Century. Oh, that's Stan Lee Witt.
Drew Lamas will take Cap, Theater of War.
You got it. Nice.
Would you do the ASM first appearance of Gwen Stacy's clone for 15? You have it at 20.
I would.
I like how it's basically ultimate here.
Basically, yeah.
Where?
On G, sorry. And then I was claimed unless we have more than one Cap, Theater of War.
Nope.
Okay.
All right, on G. New this week, this is the beautiful Larix Lee 1 in 25 on DC versus Vampires number 7, featuring Black Canary staking the crap out of some vampires. It's in near mint condition, $25 on G. On I, how about Walt Disney's? This is Dell 4-color, issue number 736 in VG condition, $4, 10 center, some Golden Age Pluto. All these 4 colors are like pretty much one-shot stories. So if you want a little Pluto story, there you go.
Daniel, what did you call this cover?
Pluto.
Oh, the weight shaming.
Oh, weight shaming.
DC versus Vampires 1 in 25 for Fabio.
We have another.
Do we have any Star Wars tonight?
We do, in my hand. So buy something so I can put it down. That work? No? All right, on B.
Not yet. You gotta give him count the leg.
Star Wars number 87. Very fine. Minus condition, $6. Star Wars number 87 from the original Marvel run on the book, $6.
What condition is Pluto?
VG condition.
This is a little sad. A little...
His BMI is not in the healthy range.
What issue is A?
On A, that is Spider-Woman, issue number 33. It's a newsstand in very fine condition. It's the first appearance of Turner the Century. You get it? Anyway, on C for Cloak and Dagger. This is Cloak and Dagger 1 through 4, the complete 4-issue miniseries from 1983. In very fine condition. Get the whole darn thing for just $24 on C.
Star Wars on B for Joe Ridley.
There you
Fabio, go. Yes, we did get you for a 1 in 25 on the DC versus Vampires on G.
We have more than one. Perfect. I needed a B. This is a Batman, issue number 617. Part of that Jeff Loeb, Jim Lee run on the character. Awesome Jim Lee cover here. It's actually signed by the writer, Jeff Loeb. It is a Dynamic Forces variant, so it is signed and numbered. It is issue number 361 out of 499. Still with that Dynamic Forces seal. Still with that certificate of authenticity. $50 for Batman number 617, signed by Jeffy. I like to call him Hefe.
Gossman.
Yeah, that's what I also prefer to be called, but no one
hasn't caught on.
It has not caught on yet. We'll make it happen.
On G, that is DC versus Vampires, issue number 7, I think.
Issue number 7.
The 1 in 25 variant. Paul Kowalski's on vacation in North Topsail this week.
Oh, hell yeah. I do like Topsail Beach. I find a lot of shark teeth when I visit that beach, so that's exciting for me.
Michael Kennedy wants to know if you do 12 on Spider-Woman on A. You have it at 15.
I would. First Turner to Century. Gonna replace that with some Avengers. I love this cover. I always loved it as a kid. This is The West Coast Avengers, issue number 56, in very fine year mint condition. Awesome cover, $12.
Hell yeah.
It's the first cover of the Dark Scarlet Witch, the baddie. I mean, she's always a baddie.
Yeah,
I mean,
you
come
know.
on, we've seen her.
You know.
But Avengers West Coast, issue number 56, very fine year mint condition, $12. On D, how about some hardware? This is still in the poly bag. This is hardware number 1. I genuinely don't know. It's still sealed in the poly bag. Hardware number 1. First appearance of hardware. Comes with all the goodies inside. $12. Maybe you're a Milestone fan. Maybe you're not. You just want a first appearance. Maybe you just like collecting bags. There's a lot of reasons to pick this up.
Remember when we had those Spider-Man bags?
You
were telling me like people wouldn't care. And
no, wrong. I said they would care. I put them on the show purposely. I was like, people are gonna want these bags.
I said they wouldn't care.
You said, yeah, you were wrong. I was right. That's how that story went.
Yeah, that's how it usually goes.
Anyway, just kidding. Jen's always right, usually. Just this one instance, I was allowed to have something.
Hardware 1 going to Carlos Julia.
You got it, Carlos. Nice. Always nice to hear from you.
We're being told to come to Pamlico Beach and fight gators and cottonmouths.
Where? What beach?
Pamlico.
I'm there. I remember the snake I battled. By that I mean I was near one in the Eno River the other day, and I swam with the baby shark when I was in Myrtle Beach. So basically, I'm the crocodile hunter. On D, this is some Golden Age. This is issue number 16 of Daring Adventures in good condition for $4. I'll tell you, if you buy this, you're going to scoop Harrison. It is missing like a bottom portion of the cover. It's in rough shape, but this is Daring Adventures number 16. I will point, it was given the seal of quality. Little seal over there, so you know it's good. And in this issue, Dynamic Man meets the challenge of the little people. That is Daring Adventures number 16. Dynamic Man meets the challenge of the little people who have like wrapped up this general $4.
2 offers for you.
Okay.
Different books. Jason Rody wants to know, would you $2 for Pluto?
Sure.
1 for each scale.
I like it. Did he say that?
No.
Well, now I don't want to give it to him.
Eddie Overground wants to know if you do the Avengers West Coast for 10, you have it at 12.
I would.
And I am being shamed for my pronunciations.
Good. On F from 1995, fall of 95. Fun fact, that's when I was born. Second fun fact, Allison just informed me I was telling people the wrong age when people asked how old I was at Heroes Con in the past 2 weeks. I was aging myself 2 years, so it was like
pandemic.
It was like a little birthday present when Allison was like, "What are you talking about? You are not that old. You're this old." I was like, "Oh shit!"
Oh, good. Thank goodness.
Like my life expectancy had just increased. It was very exciting. Anyway, on F, this is Star Wars Galaxy Magazine, issue number 5. The Hildebrands are back, baby. This is the fall 1995 magazine from Topps Publishing. Very fine year mint condition, $6. It's got the beautiful Hildebrands painted cover featuring Luke the Duke Skywalker. On A, it's getting spooky. This is Fright Night, issue number 11. It's a newsstand from Now Comics, $5. Fright Night, issue number 11 on A.
Halloween in July.
Why not? You can't answer that. There's no reason why
There's
not.
There's no not.
There's no not. I'll tie one. All right, on I. This is a 5-issue miniseries, near mint condition. All 5 issues of the first 5 issues of Nonstop Spider-Man, near mint condition. Written by Joe Kelly, art by Chris Bacala, who I love. Get all 5 issues for $20. And funny enough, this is the series that I believe Savage Spider-Man has spun out of, Nonstop Spider-Man. So if you're reading that and you want to see how it all began, kick it off with Nonstop Spider-Man. That's it.
Is that the one?
It's where he doesn't stop.
Oh, okay, because I was like trying to think if that's the one that like exploded with the ride.
What? No, it's
I
not.
think that was Web.
That's Web of Spider-Man.
Okay.
It took me a while to come up with.
They don't stop.
It's like, what is exploding? Where? All right.
Oh my.
Our viewership.
Yeah, clearly in the toilet. No one watching? Jeff, what's my number?
47.
47! God, to the Thursday. You guys were like, Harrison might be back. We can't watch. His viewership was good, you guys. All right, no worries. I don't know. You guys don't like Jim Lee? Are they sharing? Jen, did people share? We're shadow banned. I'm gonna say we're shadow banned.
I mean, Facebook might have.
That's what people say when like, no shares.
49 shares.
Oh, rip. That's what people say when like it's actually their fault why their numbers are down, but they just start saying I'm shadow banned, bro. My views are down.
Would you do the non-stop Spider-Man for 15 out of 20?
I would. On E, I just put down Captain Marvel issue number 62. It's a newsstand Captain Marvel number 62, old school Cap. $6 on E.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Paul Crosby says Harrison might be back. Waka waka.
Harrison was back Thursday. You missed him. You were too busy celebrating America, apparently.
Several days early.
Several days early.
People want Silver Age Doctor Doom or Namor.
Give Tarny the pile of Silver Age Marvel if there's none in there. There's like 10 over there.
Yeah. What's on B? Would you do Daring Adventures for 2? You have it at 4.
I would. My heart is that big. What's on B?
On B.
On B, that is Batman number 617. It is part of the Jeff Loeb run with Jim Lee doing covers, interior art, signed by Jeff Loeb with a handy dandy certificate of authenticity. It's $50. On A, we're going to put down Amazing Spider-Man number 5. This is a beautiful 1:50 ratio variant, I believe. Nope, something's on A. We're going to put that on I. Assad Ribic, 1:50, near mint condition. Amazing Spider-Man number 5. I will say, if you're waiting and you're ready to yell at me, we do not have the A covers. It's not my fault. Like half of our Penguin books came in wrecked.
Marvel books are
Those boxes were just like legitimately crushed. So we have a lot of new DC and some other books, but not pretty much like no Marvel because there were like no survivors.
Any X-Men featuring Gambit?
I know who that is. For that, you're going to get Alpha Flight. On D, this is Alpha Flight number 33 in VG Plus condition, $8. I will say, Gambit's not on the cover, but it's an awesome cover by Mike Mignola. Alpha Flight number 33, VG Plus condition. It is, of course, the first appearance of Lady Deathstrike, which is pretty nifty.
Yeah, no new Black Panther tonight. We don't have any of the Marvel books.
Our Marvel books have been
open order Marvel books.
Yeah, like 2 to 3 of our boxes just got completely crushed. We do not have enough for subs, nor do we have enough for us. It's going to be a fun Wednesday for the Carry crew.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah.
If you want, you can message us if there's a book you're looking for, and we can, once we get our damage replacements in.
When we get our damage replacements in.
No guarantees.
Yes.
Robin? I think you know who's asking for Robin.
Oh, I thought Robin, our like Durham store employee. I was like, Robin, watching the show.
She has watched the show.
Not since I've started, huh? All right, I get it.
She watched the Star Wars.
We'll do it in the performance review. We'll talk about that. On H, this is the 75th, celebrating 75 years of Marvel. This is the Captain America for President magazine size one shot. This is it is the Captain America 75th anniversary magazine, near mint condition, $6 on H.
Predator is not this week.
No, Predator. It's like a month. We just had it on FOC on Monday, so we just punched in our final orders.
Let's see. Predator is August 10th. If they don't push it back again.
But when is Predalien?
Well, we have the new Art Adams variant on the show next week for Black Panther.
Hell yes. You know it. We are so stoked on that. We're going to have all the Hellfire Gala ratios at like bottom prices. So if you're bottom, get ready. If you're top, you're invited to.
I don't know. I don't think we have any deceased in the boxes.
I don't know.
Probably not.
There's a new deceased coming soon.
Yeah, deceased. Too deceased. Too furious. Right?
Sure.
Man, no one picked up that Star Wars.
Deceased Tokyo Drift.
Crazy.
Steph says, sounds like I need to save up for next week.
No, spend your money now.
People are looking for signed Jim Lee, but not DC.
You drive a hard bargain that I don't think I can hit. But, keep watching. You never know.
Isn't he the... Yeah, he's the chief creative officer and publisher of DC.
Yes, he is. Put some respect on his name.
Would you do the 1 in 50 ASM on I for 30 of it at 45?
No! I would do it for 40, though. Pretty fair. What is this? Jen, what is this?
I think Star Wars on F can come down.
On F, how about a slab? This is Fantastic Four, issue number 358 from 1991. Really cool cover. It's a CGC 8.0. Comes with that super slick Fantastic Four label. And you're getting that slab for just $40. It's a statement piece. What you're saying is that you love Fantastic Four. That's the statement you're making.
Jason, did we have more than one on the Alpha flight, Auntie?
No.
Jason Rody's taking that. Fabio says 40 works for that ASM.
I have exactly one copy remaining at $40.
And
Mm-hmm.
how many on the slab?
One.
It is gone to Michelle Southers.
You got it, Michelle Southers.
And what's on A when you get a chance?
What is on A? That is a fantastic question. On A, that is a Fright Night, issue number 11 from Now Comics. You don't have to be invited in to pick up this comic. It's such a great deal. Because vampires, $5. Pinky out?
That's a sign language. I.
Guy
McLeod picked up the second copy on the 1 in 50.
On I. This is Image United, issue number 0, the supersized special with all your favorite Image creators, Robert Kirkman, Eric Larson, Will Portacio, Ryan Otley. This is an awesome cover here with featuring art by Eric Larson and Will Portacio, of course, Eric Larson, Savage Dragon. It is signed by Will Portacio. It does not come with a COA, but it is signed by him. It's near mint condition, $16. Image United number 0. Signed by Wilsh.
That is gone to Chris St. George. Becca will take the cat on H.
You got it, Becca.
Jimmy will take the Fright Night on A.
Fright Night! Spooky. All right. On A, we have Action Comics number 41 from the New 52. This is the Darwin Cook 75 Years of Joker variant. So Action Comics number 41, near mint condition, Joker cover, $4 on A. On D, we're putting down. You guys have an appetite for destruction? Because on D, here it is, Rock and Roll Comics, featuring Guns N' Roses. This is the 4th print variant, and it is $6.
That's going to Joe Ridley, the Action 41.
Yeah, but who's right? Welcome to the Jungle, that song. November Rain. Has anyone sat through that 10-minute music video? I have.
Chris St. George will take it.
It's very sad.
What's on G?
On H, great question. That is Poison Ivy. Wait.
We're waiting.
All right. Poison Ivy number 2, the A cover for $4. Part 2 of G. Willow Wilson and Mario Takara's mini series featuring, of course, Poison Ivy. It's the A cover for $4.
It's been so good.
Well, it's been one issue, but that one issue was so good.
How do you know I haven't read number 2 yet?
Fucking own. Jen's like, I write for comic book resources. I get all the previews.
Yeah, duh. Did we already go over what was on D? On G?
G. I didn't remember what you asked me about. On G, that is Captain Marvel, issue number 6.
Not G.
On G, that is DC versus Vampires, issue number 7, the Larix Lee 1 in 25 ratio variant, near mint condition. It is $25 near mint. I have already sold one at that price. Cannot do a deal.
Eddie Overgon will take a Poison Ivy.
All right.
So will Suresh.
All right. On A, we have Venom, issue number 13. Awesome Ryan Stegman cover. This is written by Cullen Bunn. It is technically, though, part of the Stegman Donnie run. This is the debut of the magic-based Venom suit in this issue. It's in near mint condition, $8 on A.
Do we have any Secret Invasion or Secret Wars? I think they just want to know if we got any secrets.
I do have a secret. I'm gay.
Commercial break.
And we lose every.
It's sweeps weekend. I gotta kiss someone. Sweeps week. On I just put down the Jenny Frison foil 1 in 100 variant on Poison Ivy number 2. Near mint condition, $100. So
George Stephanopoulos is taking that Venom on A.
you got it.
Someone says, "Psst, leave me out."
My mystique. Ruining my mystique.
Someone wants to know if you do that Captain Marvel for 3, have it at 6.
I would, and I have another that I would also do for that price. Whatever I just said.
The people in the comments are shocked.
They
did not see the secret coming.
That's what, you know. I play my cards close to my chest.
Would you do Cloak and Dagger on C for 18? You have it at 24.
Wait, what? 16, 24, done deal.
18.
18, I'll take it.
It's okay, you didn't knock the camera.
Don't knock it till you try it. All right. I'll be here all week.
Literally,
unfortunately, yes. All right.
Hey, we got the new little break room kind of setup going.
Right.
Area.
You guys excited? Almost room to sit and eat our lunches.
Yeah.
On A, gonna replace that with What If number 11. What if the Fantastic Four all had the same power? What a boring series that would be. But
which power?
There's 4 different stories where they all have the same power. So each of them.
4 things.
Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
And then if there's 4 invisible people, you would never know how many there are.
Got him. On C, this is Captain America, the 1 through 6. This is the Marvel Knights Captain America series by John Reber and John Cassaday. It's in near mint condition, $15 for some classy cap here.
Classy cap.
It's classy. I guarantee it.
What's the Sienna guarantee?
It's got the Sienna guarantee. On D, I have Wonder Woman number 77. It's part of the Loeb's Lee Motor run, Wonder Woman number 77. Is it a bondage cover if she's being held down by ant claw mandibles?
I think it counts.
Let us know, Key Collector, Wonder Woman 77. Is it listed as a bondage cover? It is signed on the first page by interior artist Lee Motor. It comes with its own little COA by the comic shop that I guess had the signing. It's in VF condition, $12, so it's going to be signed on that title page, $12 on D.
Like they used to do.
Back in the day, yes. All right, on E, you guys hate foil. I get it. The gimmick's played out. F for Frison, though. We have the Frison Orderable variant on Poison Ivy number 2. And it is just $5 on F.
Michael Kennedy will take the Wonder Woman. You said 177?
Issue number 77 now.
Issue 77.
It's after it was renumbered. All right, on D. This is a Star Wars number 8. Big first appearance. First appearance of my favorite Star Wars character, aside from every single Ewok. This is Star Wars number 8. It's a newsstand, and it is the first appearance of everyone's favorite bunny, Jackson.
Oh, yeah.
So first appearance of Jackson, Star Wars number 8, newsstand, $28 on D.
Chris and George is taking a Frison variant on
Okay.
Poison Ivy.
We got a couple.
Norman wants to know what issue number is the Captain Marvel, which we did discount to 3.
It is $3, and it is Captain Marvel number 62, a newsstand in fine condition for $3. On G, this is Navy Action number 9. 10 cents. Fire all torpedoes. It's from 1955. It's in fair condition. The cover is pretty much detached on there, but is Navy Action number 9 for $8 on G.
Norman will take that Captain Marvel on E.
You got it, Norman. On E, gonna put down Squadron Supreme. This is the Squadron Supreme 1 through 12 plus Captain America 314, which is part of the big crossover. They're all in very fine near mint condition. You're getting that for $32. Squadron Supreme, an Ultimate Comics fan favorite.
Would you do 20 for that first Jackson?
Give me 22. I'm not asking. Give it to me.
Right now.
Right now. I was like, what? All right.
What was just on E? Fabio, do you need a different letter?
Yeah. You mean I, maybe? It was the Captain Marvel.
The Captain Marvel was on E.
Michael Kennedy will take a Frozen.
Okay.
22 is a done deal for that Star Wars.
You got it.
Just waiting for clarification. I think you mean I, Fabio. I. Okay. Would you do 75 for the 1 in 100?
Give me $80. On D, I have the 1 in 25 Poison Ivy number 2, near mint condition, just $10 on D.
A Strange Academy or Miles today. No new Marvel today. We got a lot of damages. And so we didn't even have enough to cover subscribers, so we definitely didn't have enough for the live show.
I'm sorry. I know it's very disappointing. I'm sorry to disappoint you all.
Norman says he'll sell his Captain Marvel for $75. Fabio says 80 is a deal.
I have another copy for one lucky winner.
What the Poison Ivy on D is Poison Ivy issue number 2, brand new this week. That is the 1 in 25.
On H for Hulk, this is Incredible Hulk number 297. Awesome Bill Sienkiewicz cover. Don't see him on Hulk too often, just $5.
Love the reflection.
Right? Super cool. On B, this is the full set, issue 0 plus 1 through 4 of the original Aliens vs. Predator series from Dark Horse Comics. 0 through 4 of Aliens vs. Predator. This is $40. Very fine near mint condition. Let me just tell you, one of my favorite Dark Horse books ever. I love Aliens vs. Predator 1 for very different reasons of it being good. It's not a good movie. Why did they introduce Mayan temples, or was it the Aztecs? Nobody knows. This one, they had it. They had the full blueprint on how to do an awesome Alien vs. Predator movie. And they didn't read the script. It's so fucking good. So buy that. Sienna stamp of approval. Because it's very good. So buy that. Because I just don't know why they decided to go with the temples and cow aliens and all that weird stuff. Very bizarre. This is very good.
That Hulk went to Kevin Pelham.
Yeah, but who's buying Alien vs. Predator?
Michelle wants to know if you do the 1 in 25 on Poison Ivy for 8. You have it at 10.
I would, and I have more than one.
What is that? The whole series on E, and what condition is it in?
On E, that is the full series plus the Captain America issue number 314 crossover issue. So you get the 1 through 12 plus the Cap issue. They are all in very fine near mint condition, and it is $32 on E.
Ultimate Comics Live Show would like to know, when is the share prize going to be something like a cup?
Unfortunately, I like my viewers, so I give them good prizes. But we do have that Mike McCone cup. But we have some Mike McCone news that we're going to share sometime soon. So we got to hold on to that cup.
Okay, would you do What If Fantastic Four on A for 3? Of it at 6?
Yes, I guess, Jen.
Jimmy Lee is gonna take a prison.
Okay. Running low.
Fabio is taking a poison ivy 1 in 25.
You got it, Fabio.
Becca says those cups are awesome.
Becca, come on now. You gotta back me up. What are you, Katie's team?
George Hutchins wants to know for that Squadron Supreme set.
For George.
Would you do 25? You have it at 32.
For George, I would do it for 27. Anyone else, I would do 20. No. 27. On H, I just put down Guardians of the Galaxy number 7. This is the Leno Castellini Lego variant featuring Iron Man Lego. And I have to point out that they wrote that he was homaging Milgram and Kirby because of, I guess, the Kirby crackle in the background. Or maybe Jack Kirby unwittingly had foretold the arrival of an Iron Man Lego, and there's the drawing that we haven't seen. But yes, Guardians number 7, the Lego variant. On E, now before you claim this, just listen. Not your strong suit. Well, maybe it is your strong suit. All right. This is the Sensational She-Hulk number 1, the classic John Byrne run. It is a newsstand. It's in good condition because the spine is split from the bottom of the book to that bottom staple. So spine split on that cover. So there.
Poison Ivy 2, 1 in 25 for John Lucio.
Okay. There are just 2 left.
Joey Terraza says he is semi-back in action and giving a shout out to Daniel for working with him on his order after he got into his accident. So I'm glad that you are semi-back in action and doing better, Joey.
Joey, we are so glad to be back. And thank you for mentioning Daniel, because Daniel rocks. There are some other people involved in the show.
But it's mostly Daniel.
It's mostly Daniel. It is mostly Daniel. Definitely on that kind of stuff. So
when you're messaging the live show, you are usually messaging Daniel because it is usually just Daniel who is able to answer messages.
Yeah. Why?
Derby Lee says Dan is the man.
Yes, he is.
Thank you.
Did the Infinity Gauntlet number 1 make it?
Not yet. You guys aren't claiming
But it is going to be on the show tonight.
Will it? You guys got to start treating me better. It's going up.
And Matthew, you did hear that the Sensational She-Hulk has a spine split, correct?
It does have a spine split. I told him to listen, and he listened. Thank you.
Just confirm that you want it with the spine split.
Well, he probably wants it without, but this is his only option.
Yeah.
Like, do you want us to split this for you?
We can split it more.
Scissors at the ready. Okay.
I have a box opener right here.
So this is possibly sold. On E, first big key of the night. Now, aren't you excited? This is a huge book, part of the Ditko run. I'm very tempted by it, but you know what? You get it. This is Amazing Spider-Man issue number 29. I love the pop art corner box. This is just the second appearance of Scorpion, major fearsome foe of everyone's favorite webhead. But yeah, second appearance of Scorpion, VG condition, and you can get that bad boy for just $225 on
Not $225.
$275.
$175.
Well, oh my goodness, that is just such a good deal.
And it's gone.
Is it?
Thomas Wolfe is picking it up. Don't tell me we have.
Well, T Wolf, we do have another.
How?
We've had some great buys lately. I'm sorry.
Okay.
So Tom, you're getting that one. Same price, same condition. This is $175. VG condition. This one does have some tape residue and a minor spine split, but it is still same condition.
Okay, maybe.
$175 on F.
Would you do the Lego on H for 5?
I would, and I have more than one.
Great. What is on B?
Hold on. Hold your horses.
And George Stephanopoulos says Daniel deserves Employee of the Month several times over.
Yes. If we only did that. On B.
We're all employees.
Yeah, like, have you guys ever seen Nathan For You?
No. Sorry.
We gotta move on. On B, this is all issues 0 through 4 of the original Aliens versus Predator. This is the first time they meet up. It's awesome. It's so much better than the movie. If this doesn't sell, there will be consequences. But yeah, $40. All 4 issues. Very fine near mint. Dark Horse. Aliens versus Predator. Cool. On A, we have Star Wars Mace Windu, Jedi of the Republic. This is Star Wars Mace Windu #1 in very fine near mint condition, $10. The first appearance of Prosit Dibs, who becomes the 10th brother. I'm excited too. Prosit Dibs? Bribs?
Emilio wants to know if you would do B for 30.
Give me 33. 30, you know what? 32. Knocking a buck off because I just want you to read this so bad. But then you got to read it and you got to let me know how much it rules. $32.
All right, since we countered to Emilio, he has right of first refusal. Otherwise, Joey will take it.
Yes.
Joe Ridley is taking Star Wars Mace Windu.
You got it. On G, I have Captain America 323. Good condition. It is rough, but Cap 323, part of that Marvel Anniversary frame line, early appearance of U.S. Agent.
Which, if you want some more Marvel frame variants,
So this is sold, right?
Yes.
All right.
Oh,
I forgot to mention that
32 works for Emilio.
the Iron Man is a 1 in 25.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And we had a Moon Knight earlier in the show. We might have a couple more.
Yeah.
Rick Walker will take that Cap on G.
You got it. Gonna replace that with X-Men 110, some Bronze Age X-Men. Newsstand, fine condition. This is when Phoenix joins the team. Awesome Dave Cockrum cover. X-Men 110, $45 on G. On A, we do have the last of the ratios on Poison Ivy. This is the 1 in 50 Sweeney Boo variant on Poison Ivy #2. Near mint condition, just $35.
Larry Novitz will take the Guardians of the Galaxy Lego.
All right.
Issue number and condition on F, please. The Amazing Spider-Man.
That is Amazing Spider-Man, issue number 29. It is the second appearance of the Scorpion. It is in VG condition. There's some tape residue. You can see a little bit of the miscoloration along the spine. That's tape residue, but the tape is gone. There is a minor spine tear, still at a VG condition. It's $175. Stan Lee, Steve Ditko, second Scorpion, $175 on F.
Emilio will take that X-Men on G.
You got it. On B, I'm putting down Star Wars Chewbacca 1 through 5. This is the complete Chewbacca mini-series. Get all 5 issues for $16 on B. On G, Celebrate. In 1986, this is the Marvel 25th anniversary reprint of Hulk 181. This is the Incredible Hulk and Wolverine one-shot in VF Plus condition for $14, reprinting Hulk 181.
Any lower issues of JLA?
I will check.
And that book on A is the Sweeney Boo variant. BOO.
You scared me, Jen.
Someone thought it was there was an extra letter in that.
Boot. Sweeney Boo.
No. They thought it was a palindrome.
Sweeney Toot. Interesting.
Jennifer DuPont will take the Hulk v Wolverine.
Now there's some Submariner. There's a request.
Would you do the 1 in 50 for 25 for Poison Ivy? Or is it 35?
I would do it for 30. Jen, my back hurts.
Okay.
I just wanted you to know.
Robert, I have you coming in after Jennifer for Hulk, and we have to go based on our feed.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
Norman says, way to work the word palindrome into a conversation.
All right.
Fabio says 30 works on that 1 in 50 for Poison Ivy.
I have another. $30.
There it is.
All right, on I by request, we had some Namor. People looking for some Namor action. I mean, look at him. This is Submariner.
Some character designs for the movie,
Oh yeah.
which look pretty sick.
Submariner number 3 in fine plus condition, $35. Submariner number 3 on I for $35 dues.
Mary Lydia is picking up a Poison Ivy 1 in 25 on D.
You got it, Mary Lydia. We are down to just our final copy on that book.
And on C, that is Marvel Knights Captain America issues 1 through 6.
On E, we have Daredevil number 89 for $18. Daredevil duking it out with Electro, $18 on E.
Submariner on I, going to Robert Garante.
All right.
And do we have more than one on the Hulk versus Wolverine?
No,
Okay, that was to Jennifer DuPont.
you got it. On G, we have the Claire Rowe variant for Poison Ivy number 2 with a nice cardstock, $5 on G.
Daniel and I were talking about it, and it gives like Mike Mignola vibes.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Mary Lydia will take a 1 in 50 for the Poison Ivy.
All right, we are down to our final copy of 1 in 50. Mary Lydia, if you want, I do have a 1 in 100 at $80 near mint. It's our final copy. Beautiful foil.
Willie T will take that Daredevil on E.
Okay. On I have Wolverine number 150, giant size special, $8 on I, Wolverine 150.
Can you show the foil?
Yes, I absolutely can. Grace popped it into my life for you, which I think is too nice, but you know.
Yeah, when I was pricing them, I was like, oh, I like it.
Look at that. Foily foil. It's the Jenny Frison variant Virgin foil. I had it at a hundo. I said I would take 80 for it. This is my final copy. And look at that. Silver Age Marvel. Here it is.
Gustavus is taking a Poison Ivy 1 in 50.
And we are out of 1 in 50s. All right. A for the Atom. This is issue number 27 of the Atom. VG Plus condition, $15 on A.
Chris St. George wants to know if you did the Cap 1 through 6 Marvel Knights set for 9. You have it at 15.
Give me $10. Give me that extra $10. Push me over the. I don't know if I want you to do that. We haven't met.
Poison Ivy 1 in 100 for Mary Lydia.
You got it.
George Stephanopoulos coming in first for that Wolverine 150 on I.
You got it. We had
Is
some
150 or something.
150. Okay. We had some requests for FF. Here it is. This is Fantastic Four number 83, good plus condition for $12. Guest starring in the Inhumans, FF 83, good plus, $12.
That Poison Ivy foil was Poison Ivy number 2, 1 in 100, the Jenny Frison foil variant. I think we're sold out of the foils.
We are sold out of the foils.
But we should still have the open order Frison.
We do have 1 or 2 copies left on the open order Frison.
Dave Kirkby will offer you $100 for that ASM on F.
It is in the exact, it is still a VG condition, so I did already sell one in that shape at $175. I will say this one does have the more noticeable tape residue. So I think as low as I could go on that would be $150, to be fair to the person who claimed it at full value. They are the same grade. There are different defects. I will say the defects on this might be a little bit more noticeable.
Would you do the Atom on A for 12 for Suresh? Do you have a 15?
I would, and then I have a lower grade copy on A at $12 that I would do for 10.
And then Chris St. George says deal for 10 for the Cap set on C.
You got it.
And can you say what's on B again? Some people are having some bad storms.
Oh, Stormy. All right, on B, I have all 5 issues of Chewbacca, 1 through 5. $16. You know what we should really do? We should do a live show where, like, for some reason, I am in the middle of a hurricane doing the live show through an earpiece, and I just keep cutting out. I'm like, Jen, I'm gonna walk into the tornado. Cameraman,
I think you're in a hurricane.
cameraman saying no. Anyway, on E. All right, on A. This is Tales of Suspense number 72. Good minus condition, $8. Some early Cap and Iron Man. It is beat. It is beat. Tales of Suspense number 72. Good minus condition, $8.
Willie T says he would pay to see that. So, I mean, I think we should do like a Patreon exclusive.
Oh man, I want to get you guys on a Patreon so bad. But I don't want to share it. I just don't want to. On C, Venomverse and Edge of Venomverse. This is a mega set for all you Venom maniacs. This is Venomverse 1 through 5, Edge of Venomverse 1 through 5, plus Venomverse War Stories, all in very fine near mint to near mint condition. $65 on C gets you the mega set. All the Venom you could ever want until I put up the next issue of Venom, and then you're gonna want that.
Rick Walker wants to know if you do Tales of Suspense on A for 6. You have it at 8.
I would, Rick Walker.
And Dave, we can go to 150 for that ASM on F just because the defects are a little bit more noticeable than the other copy we sold, even though they are in the exact same grade.
But yeah, they're both grade at VG, and so rules apply. I cannot take a deal for you than I can for different on A.
We make the rules up as we go along.
What, Jen? Don't do that. I don't play favorites either.
Michael Alvarado will take that mega set for Venomverse.
All right. On A, I have Batman Beyond the White Knight number 4. This is a Jenum favorite variant from last week.
Yeah.
The Joel Jones 1 in 25. You get Ace Bat Hound palling around with Joker. But this is Batman Beyond the White Knight number 4. The 1 in 25 Joel Jones variant, near mint condition, $20. All right.
Closing in on that number.
Yes. Come on, guys.
Would you do the Fantastic Four on E for 8? You have it at 12.
I would. On C, I have Sergeant Fury and his Howling Commandos, issue number 40, in good condition, $5. Wahoo! That France might be free, so I guess the boys are freeing Vichy France in Sergeant Fury and his Howling Commandos, number 40, good condition, $5 on C. The boys, as we like to call it. Not to be confused with the boys.
Which you guys turned your nose up at on Thursday.
They hate the boys. They told me. That's why I didn't want to do the show. It's like, I'm not taking the fall of this.
You're like, Harrison, you be the fall guy.
Oh, that's his, like, whole job.
That's in his job
Like,
description.
when I forget the books, Harrison.
Oh, Harrison.
But no, again, I want to point out, I did not forget the books this time.
They just were damaged.
They were damaged. I'm being truthful about this. Jen, back me up.
I'm backing you up.
Okay, thanks.
Any Doctor Doom Silver Age.
Oh, someone asked me for signed Jim Lee shit, right?
That's not DC.
Well, boy, howdy, do I have a signed Jim Lee book that is not DC right in my hands. I don't know if this is what you want, but
it is. It meets the requirements.
On E, from Valiant Comics, from the 90s Valiant series. Look at all those fucking signatures.
Hell yeah.
This is Deathmate. This was the crossover between Image Comics and Valiant Comics. It is Deathmate Black in near mint condition for $100. This is signed by Jim Lee, Mark Silvestri, Mike Heisler, Alex Sanner, Brandon Choi, and this contains the first appearance of Gen 13. And they all come with notarized certificates of authenticity. So some poor notary, like, was trained to be a notary to notarize all those signatures.
School.
So $100. So signed by Mark Silvestri, Jim Lee, Mark Heisler, Brandon Choi, Alex Sanner. First appearance of Gen 13, near mint condition, all with individual slips that have been notarized that authenticate the signatures, which is fucking awesome.
If you'd like, I'll sign the board.
Jen will sign the board. It's her first appearance.
Rick Walker says, selling Storm comics in the eye of the storm. I can see it now.
We need some weather wizard.
Yes.
All right. On G, I've got a big one. Jen, it's a big one.
Ooh.
Forecast,
Ooh.
big. On G, this is
It's raining sideways.
Batman 232, baby. CGC Blue Label, CGC 7.5. Denny O'Neil, Neil Adams, cover, interior art, along with Dick Giordano. Of course, the first appearance of the biggie, the baddie, Ra's al Ghul. It's also the origin, retells the origin of Batman and Robin. And it is the cameo appearance of Raz's daughter, Talia al Ghul. But yes, this is Ra's al Ghul's first appearance. CGC 7.5, $900 on G.
Joey Terrazas will take the Sergeant Fury on C and the ASM on F.
And the Batman? Jen?
Not just yet. Give him some time.
All right.
Let him think. He's still getting back into the swing of things.
Speaking of Batman, on F, this is Batman 125, the A cover, $6. A cover near mint. It is written by Chip the Dip Zdarsky. Interior art by Jorge Jimenez. If you are looking for beefcake, let me recommend you checking out Jorge Jimenez's Instagram. Most beautiful man on the DC roster, I'll tell you that. He is buff. Even I can note it. I can tell. But yes, this is the start of the new ongoing Batman storyline written by Chip Zdarsky. He is the one who recently made Daredevil popular again. Very exciting. Has a bunch of image books right now. Stillwater, Newburn, just dropped public domain last week. But he is a phenomenal writer. Jorge Jimenez, co-creator of the Super Sons.
Ooh, yeah.
I'm
actually reading Challenge of the Super Sons right now.
Oh, awesome. He was the mainline artist on Tinian's run on Batman. I'm fucking stoked on this. Has the ultimate seal of approval.
And Harrison has already read it. And I was asking him for his opinion on it because I've been meaning to get into the actual main Batman series. And he said this is perfect jumping on point. You need to know absolutely nothing. And it is so much better than it has any right to be. He said that he's certain a lot of people are going to jump onto Batman with this issue.
Harrison is the resident rain cloud of Ultimate Comics. We call him Little Debbie Downer. If you ever ask him his opinion about a movie, a TV show, anything, he's always he's like, I hate it. I'm like, but why'd you watch the whole season? He's like,
to hate it.
I had to know how much I hated it.
I had to know how much I hate it. So for him to give the Harrison stamp of approval, means a lot. On C, featuring my favorite Bugman, the Super Adaptoid. This is Tales of Suspense.
Batman. Batman.
He's not a bug. He's a
mite.
He's like an elf. He's a magic man. Jen, how dare you call him?
He's
a dimensional magic.
How dare you call him a bug on live television? On C, this is Tales of Suspense number 84, featuring the Super Adaptoid, awesome Kirby cover. It is in fair condition. Top corner missing a little bit, and also underneath it, the rest is taped. So fair condition. There is tape on this cover. But it's Tales of Suspense number 84, fair condition, $10 on C.
I'm sure we have some Batman left.
Oh, yeah.
We went high on this one.
I get high. We got high.
So far for Batman,
Okay.
125, I have George Stephanopoulos, Bernie Keeney, Chris St. George, Patrick Williford, Gustavus Townsend, and Norman.
Storm and Norman.
Also features a Catwoman backup story.
Also
Meow.
That is also written by Chip Zdarsky.
All right. On D. Also, gotta say, this is considered the first appearance of a new villain that is introduced.
First appearance alert.
First appearance alert of Failsafe. Yeah, his first appearance in this issue. Ring the Sirens. On D, we have the 1:25 ratio variant on Batman 125. Near mint condition, $10. Just $4 over cover. This is by Jorge Jimenez. $10.
George Stephanopoulos will take one.
Okay, we have a few.
I have been waiting for the 1:25
Or is
for
it just that one? On A.
1:25.
We do have one more.
Alright.
You were speaking Greek to me for a minute. It's not your fault.
I got also Jennifer DuPont, Keith Garris, and Chris St. George for a Batman on D, a 1:25.
So how many total?
No. right now 5 total.
Okay.
Gustavus, are you claiming a Batman on D as well? Let me know.
Are you trying to say Batmite? Are you trying to say Batmite rules and Jen's rules? I agree.
One for Gustavus as well.
Okay, we're down to our last handful here.
Like I said, we ordered big on this book.
Big, like Batmite in our
Eric
hearts.
Kane will take one.
2 left. Let's keep going on Batmite.
Noah Poston will take one.
We have
also take an A cover.
We have exactly 1 in 25 left. All right. Cool.
What shape is C in?
Square.
What?
We made different.
Oh.
Square, round.
It is in fair condition.
You were talking about
It is missing the top little bit of the corner, and the underneath the more of the corner is taped. So fair. So less than a good.
We had opposing dad jokes.
Battle of the dad jokes.
I love it. All right. On B, this is Captain America, The Adventures of Captain America, Sentinel of Liberty. Not to be confused with Captain America, Sentinel of Liberty. This is The Adventures of Captain America, Sentinel of Liberty. All 4 issues, every single issue is an oversized square-bound prestige format issue. Get the whole thing for $16 on B.
Beth Clark will take Batman on D, which I think is our last one.
That is our last one, Jen. Last one alert.
I was right.
All right. On H. Hache, if you will. Speak Spanish.
E doesn't really have a number. It's Deathmate Black. They basically did like Deathmate White, Deathmate Red. Instead of numbers, they did colors. That is signed by like 6 or 7 different people. And it's the first appearance of Gen 13.
And one of those 7 people, it's signed by Jim Lee, signed by Mark Silvestri, signed by Brandon Choi, co-creator of Gen 13. On H, I just put down the Jacques foil variant on Batman.
I got Bernie Keeney.
Okay.
I got Jennifer DuPont.
All right.
I got Drew Bryant.
All right, just 2 left.
I got Beth Clark.
All right, just 1 left.
And Keith, yes, I got you for a Batman Beyond the White Knight on A. We have more than 1.
All right. On D, man, just rewatched this. Just showed Allison for the first time. Just introduced her to the man, the myth, the legend, Snake Plissken from Paramount Comics. This is The Adventures of Snake Plissken. Beautiful art by Dan Brereton. $16, very fine condition. It's a one-shot. If you two love John Carpenter, if you don't tell me. But yeah, pick that up.
Guy McLeod is picking up the final copy of the 1 in 50 on H.
You got it.
Joe Ridley is taking Snake
Plissken.
Yep.
Thought he was dead. Little humor there. On I, this is our only copy of the 1 in 250 ratio variant by Chip Zdarsky himself. People forget he started off as an art. Well, I mean, he was a cartoonist. He wrote and draw. He wrote some stories, but he was most famous in his beginning of his big career was as artist of Sex Criminals. Sex Crimes. Funny.
That was the only Snake Plissken. The one, the only.
All right.
And what's on A?
Fantastic question, Jen. On A, that is the Joel Jones 1 in 25 ratio variant for Batman Beyond the White Knight number 4. Near mint condition, $20. I have already sold one at that price. What was that on, H or I?
That was on I.
On I have Amazing Spider-Man number 73, fair condition, Ramita run, missing a corner. Someone colored in the bad guy's eyes and mouth blue.
Yeah, it looks.
Yeah. Anyway, Amazing Spider-Man number 73, fair condition, $24. On H, we do have the kind of blank sketch cover, the back sketch cover for Batman 125, $7. It is that like sketch cover material. It's printed on that, but it's got the bat backgrounds.
Which kind of like they did for what was the race of game? The Detective 227?
Yeah.
That is similar bat background.
Mm-hmm.
Jimmy Lee is taking a 125 for that Batman Beyond the White Knight on A.
Great. That's our final copy.
The 1 in 250 went to Fabio for Batman 125. And Fabio is also picking up a blank.
We have exactly 1 copy remaining.
And then the other blank is going to George Stephanopoulos.
All right, gonna replace that with what if number 22? What if the Silver Surfer had not escaped Earth? Awesome Surfer and Mephisto cover here by Ron Lim. Very fine near mint condition. $6. What if number 22 on H?
Willie T's got a dad joke for us.
Oh.
So it has some cool background.
Actually, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I like that one.
All right. On A, beautiful painted cover here. This is Batman 125, the Delato variant. $7 on A.
I love me a Delato cover.
I've never met a Delato cover I didn't love.
What's the condition on the Deathmate Black on E?
Near mint condition, signed by Mark Silvestri, Jim Lee, Mike Heisler, Alex Center, and Brandon Choi. Each comes with an individualized, notarized COA that they were signed by those people.
How many on the Delato?
3.
They are gone to Jennifer Dupont, George Stephanopoulos, and Gustavus Council.
All right. Gonna replace that with Sergeant Fury and his Howling Commandos, number 38, in good, very good condition for $6 on A. On D, we have the In-Hyuk Lee variant for Batman 125, featuring Batman and Robin, you guessed it. $7 on D, also with that cardstock cover.
Robert wants to know if you do Tales of Suspense on C for 4. You have it at 10.
Give me 5, and she's yours.
And then George Stephanopoulos is taking a In-Hyuk Lee.
We have 1 copy remaining.
And Joe Ridley picking up the second copy.
Alrighty.
5 works on the Tales of Suspense.
You got it. Final orderable cover I have here. This is the Francesco Mattina variant featuring Catwoman and Cat for Batman 125 on C. On D, I have Showcase number 94 featuring stories that starring Starfire, Black Condor, and Man-Bat. This is Showcase 94. Very fine near mint condition. $4 on D. Jen?
Michael, can you confirm if you were claiming the Man-Bat that is on D, or if you were trying to claim the Batman that was on there previously? And then, how many on the Catwoman?
2. You got Man-Bat in my Batman comic. You got Batman in my Man-Bat comic. You guys remember that?
Gustavus is taking the other one.
Commercial, Jen? For Reese's Peanut Butter Cups?
Yeah.
There we go. Thanks, Jen.
So Sienna, someone says,
hey, that's
what's happening at the mall this weekend?
Well, fantastic question. Great segue. I mean, honestly, I was about to do it, but you know what? This is the perfect time. Wait, stand by. I've lost my train of thought.
This is not the perfect time.
Hey, man. Hold on. I can only be so good. All right. All right, what's happening? Fill me in.
All right. Catwoman's on. Larry is taking the showcase on D.
You got it.
Alan Vazina wants to know if you do Sergeant Fury on A for 3. You have it at 6.
Sure.
John Penta wants to know if you do the ASM on I for 20. You have it at 24.
I would.
Yes, Jennifer, I did cancel your bid on C. And John Ferber wants to know, do you do 80 for Deathmate Black? You have it at $100.
Give me 85. We got a deal. All right, let me fill in the letters real quick. On C, we have Captain America 269, near mint condition, newsstand, first appearance of Team America, where they're all on Evel Knievel bikes.
Oh.
That's on C. On I, we have the one-shot story On I. What's the one shot called?
Savage Tales.
Savage Tales one shot
4
2022.
stories.
This is the Arthur Sidum 1 in 25 Virgin variant for just $10 near mint. Fun fact, he just ordered something from the Ultimate Comics website.
Oh!
I sent him a free Fantastic Four sketch cover. So maybe he'll sketch a zombie Fantastic Four on there.
Was Hulk versus Venom new this week? Or was that?
Are you talking about the second Prince?
I don't know.
Hulk
Someone
versus
just said
Venom?
Hulk
Oh, we
versus
have
Venom.
Hulk versus Venom. It's a preview book. Hasn't been up
Okay,
yet.
okay.
On D, I have Star Wars issue number 59. Awesome Walt Simonson cover. Very fine condition on D. Walt the Salt. And on A, I have some Duck books. This is Uncle Scrooge number 31 in good condition from 1960 for $5 on A.
Willie T will take a 125 on Savage Tales.
You got it. We have more than one.
Larry will take a Savage Tales.
Okay.
I is the 1 in 10 Arthur Sudam Virgin variant for Savage Tales one shot, brand new this week.
It is a 1 in 25, but everything else was accurate.
Sorry.
No worries.
Joe Grizzly will take. I want to know if you do Star Wars on D for 5. You have it at 10.
Sure.
George Stephanopoulos will take Uncle Scrooge on A.
You got it. Gonna replace that with Adventure Comics issue 359. It is in good condition for $4 on A. And on D for Dark Knight. This is Dark Knight Returns 3, The Master Race. All 9 issues from Frank Miller, Brian Azzarello, Hubert, Klaus Janson. All 9 issues of DK3 The Master Race. First prints, $35 on D. Getting to it. Oh, and then let me know, did 85?
John Thurber, did I miss you responding?
I miss you, John.
You've got a deal. I did miss it.
I miss you. All right. With
Gustavus-
those notarized COAs. Really nifty.
Gustavus will take that Dark Knight 3 set.
All
on
right.
D.
Gonna replace that with Not Brand Ek, issue number 8, good condition, low grade, rough. Not Brand Ek, number 8, $5 on D. And on E, I have the Liam Sharp. Oh.
Oh?
Did Grace not give me Starhenge?
No, I didn't
No.
see any.
All right.
Grace!
On E, I have the 1 in 20 Liam Sharp Virgin variant for that Strange Tales one shot. Who's got that new book, Starhenge?
Let us know if you want a copy and we can see if the store
I was excited about that one. It's fine. It's all right.
It looks badass.
Anyway, this weekend, starting Friday, Saturday, and Sunday,
Sunday.
we rented an additional space, an empty storefront at the Crabtree Valley Mall. We have filled it with tables filled with brand new stock back issues. Alan has been spending weeks over there.
I've seen some pictures of stuff that's there, and I'm going.
Yeah.
I'm going.
So we'll have discount comics. We'll also have discount graphic novels and discount toys. The comics are going to start on Friday, $3. On Saturday, everything that's left will be $2. And on Sunday, everything will just be $1. So it should be a lot of fun. I will be. The hours are posted on the Facebook event. If you can link it. Again, it is not in the Crabtree store. It is in the Crabtree Valley Mall,
Next to Starbucks.
right next to Starbucks. The entrance is outside. We tried to make it as confusing as possible. I'll be closing the Sunday shift, so if you want to check out some dollar books on Sunday, I will be repping the store. Should be a lot of fun.
Any She-Hulk or Invincible?
Maybe.
Any Dark Knight Return 3 variants?
Maybe. So maybe.
And we have not put up Twig yet.
You're going to be the one that saves me.
Any TMNT?
And after all, then it's Wonderwall. All right.
On E, that is Savage Tales one shot, brand new this week. The 1 in 20 variant by Liam Sharp for $7.
Just $7. Unbelievable.
What was
I'm
the price?
gonna raise the price.
Too late. It's on the board.
All right.
The sticky has broken. Just $2 over cover.
Just $2 over cap. I'm gonna raise the price.
Jimmy Lee will take it.
All right.
Nice. New Sharp's art is so good.
So good. I have another copy available.
I is a Sudan cover variant.
Soy. It makes
Soy
you.
damn.
It makes you say soy damn. He's like making the return right now.
Yeah. He's like,
He's like,
okay, I'm
can-
filing a PayPal claim.
I cannot support this comic book shop, but I
And
will.
we have more of that 1 in 20 Liam Sharp if anyone else would like one.
He's like, I will keep that free book though. All right. Anyway, back to it. On B, Batman. This is a Batman 184 in good condition. Awesome cover. $12 on B. Batman 184. Was there a question, John?
What's the share price?
The share prize. Funny, you should ask. That is Batman number 50, the Jim Lee pencil sketch 1 in 100 variant, near mint, and it's yours to win.
Robert will take the 1 in 25 for Savage Tales on I.
We have 2 left. Arthur, let us know when you want it. What's been up for a minute, Jen? Don't say the slab. Who's not buying? No one has
First, Ross Al Ghul.
$700 lying around for first. $900 lying around. This was, if you guys remember, before I said no more fun, Jeremy. Remember when Tarney's Top 5?
Oh yeah, Tarney's
yeah.
Top 10.
Tarney's Top 10. We had all these
Alliteration.
commercials during the show. I was like, it seems like we'd sell more if we just cut all these out. But Tarney's number 1 villain, Ra's al Ghul. Everyone was upset by it. But Tarney had a very thorough explanation for why he was the best.
We got layaway.
Did we get any of the Jimenez Batman with failsafe on the cover?
We had a bunch of calls yesterday and like over the weekend. So those got eaten up.
Yeah, which is why pre-order.
Pre-order.
There are some more Jimenez design variants coming for books like coming up.
Uh-huh.
So I think Dark Crisis has one of Red Canary.
But that's a new character.
That's a new character.
Well, you could just pre-order it, and then I wouldn't have to have this disappointing conversation with you.
Gustavo says, was that an offer to lower it to 700?
No, but you're always welcome to make an offer if you're not buying it on layaway. On F, I have Submariner number 9, The Spell of the Serpent. This is the first appearance of the Serpent Crown and the first appearance of King Naga, and it is in very good condition. Submariner number 9 for just $32.
I mean, they are introducing Namor to the MCU, so who knows what else comes with him?
The Serpent Crown, probably. Because you requested Turtles on C, this is a Flaming Carrot, issues 25 through 27, and Jen's laughing like,
Turtles?
There's no turtles in that. Wrong. The TMNT are guest stars in Flaming Carrot 25 through 27. This is the complete story arc. Very fine plus in near mint condition. Awesome McFarlane cover on number 27 featuring the Turtles and Flaming Carrot. $35 on C for that Turtle-tastic set.
Robert will take the Submariner on F.
You got it. Gonna replace it with a hip-hop variant. This is Steve Rogers, Captain America number 1. The second print hip-hop variant. Near mint condition, $10.
Green.
Homaging, of course, Donuts by Jay Dilla.
Christopher Forbett wants to know if you do Flaming Carrot for 28.
We're having it?
Have it at 35.
We'll do it for 29.
$1 more.
Give me that dollar. Want to keep the warehouse cool in the summer.
You mean it's not all those fans?
Well, Jen, the AC is out on the eBay side.
Oh yeah, I heard.
You're like, oh, Sienna, the staff has been complaining.
29 works for the Flaming Carrot.
All right, on D now, before you claim, this is Twig number 2. 1 in 10 Kyle Strahm Virgin variant for $6. So this is for the previous issue of Twig. More Twig coming. Previous issue though, if you missed it. On C we have Laugh Comics issue number 213 for $6. Archie, Jughead, and the gang.
Ellen Messina wants to know if you do Batman on B for 7. You have it at 12.
I would do it for 8.
Someone wants to know if there will be any She-Hulk on Thursday.
Maybe. I don't prep the shows. I just show up. So I don't know.
You're just the pretty face.
I'm the face of the operation. On H, I have Saga. New this week. Saga issue number 60. $3. Saga number 60. $3 on H.
$8 is the deal for Batman on B.
You got it. On B, gonna replace that with, you heard of Sergeant Fury, but what about Captain Savage and his Leatherneck Raiders, number 1. In fair condition, you dare not miss this power-packed premiere issue of Captain Savage and his Leatherneck Raiders, number 1. $8 on B.
Would you laugh on C for 4 for John Tennant?
John, I would.
We are nearing the halfway point.
Okay. Yeah, Jen, just rub it in. Chilly in where the AC works, huh?
No one's next door.
Zach knows what you're doing.
Zach and Alex could be watching.
Alex does watch
Yeah.
the show.
Alex does watch the show.
Jen.
We had some Thor.
All right.
Amelia will take that hip hop on F.
We have a couple. On E.
Are these Silver Age Avengers tonight?
Don't know. Maybe not. But you know what I do have on E, Jen?
Mm-hmm.
Infinity Gauntlet number 1.
Ooh.
Signed by George Perez, obviously the
Ooh.
artist on that.
Mm-hmm.
This is in near mint minus condition, so signed in silver ink by George Perez, Infinity Gauntlet number 1.
Right on the gauntlet.
And it comes with a Hero Land certificate of authenticity. This is the platinum edition.
It's on.
Okay.
You could have just handed it to
$1,075 it is.
Mikhail picked it up for $175.
Okay. Gonna replace that with The End Captain America 1. This is actually written by Eric Larson. It's in near mint condition, $5. This is a one-shot that is meant to be the final Captain America story. It's $5 on E.
Oh yeah, I remember they did like a line of these.
You remember correct. Now maybe you are too slow. That was what people were saying to me when I did my 2-mile run. And there was this lady with a dog on a leash that was like ahead of me. And I was trying to pass her, but I was too slow. It took me a long time to pass her. And that dog on the leash is like gunning for me. And this lady clearly hates me.
What kind of dog?
I don't know. Dog? Scary. Coming at me on a leash.
That could be any kind of dog.
A bad one.
That could be any kind of dog.
Anyway, it was scary because I was going too slow. On A, if you missed it, we do have one signed by George Perez in gold ink in near mint condition for a $150 before you claim. This one does not have that handy dandy COA, but we authenticated it our own way. I did a DNA sample, ran a PCR.
That's why I still work here, so you can have the lab connections.
Yes, Jen was running some samples for us earlier.
Really? No one going for that? That's so cool.
I mean, Jen, keep belittling them. It works sometimes. Some people like it. Now about that Patreon. On I have Walking Dead number 113 for $6. Walking Dead 113, $6 on I.
We have an offer on the slab.
I'm listening. Is it 700?
It's 700.
You son of a bitch. I'll look at it during the break.
Let me write it down so it doesn't get lost.
On C, I have the full set of Brian Michael Bendis and Alex Malieve's run on Moon Knight. It's a fan favorite set, all 12 issues in very fine near mint condition. $80 of Moon Knight 1 through 12. Brian Michael Bendis and Alex Malieve. $80 on C. There's some Moon Knight for you.
Walking Dead on I for George, and then Gustavus is claiming Twig on B. Just so you know, Gustavus, that is the last issue of
Twig
Twig.
number
That is
2.
number 2, the 1 in 10.
And then on I realized I did have one more variant cover somehow for Poison Ivy number 2. This is the Christian Ward orderable cover for Poison Ivy number 2 for $5.
I like to call it the Jessica Rabbit cover.
Ah.
It gives me Jessica Rabbit vibes.
Wabbit season. Elmer Fudd.
Oscar wants to know, would you do 100 for the Infinity Gauntlet on A?
Where am I at? 150?
150.
A little too low, Oscar Isaac. I mean,
no, not Oscar Isaac.
You've got movie money. I don't understand.
You've got Disney money.
Maybe if you had, like, you had originally been planned to be killed in the first movie, but you're too charismatic. We can do 130 on that. Jen is demanding a smoke break.
Mm-hmm. My contract.
Legs are starting to get jelly-like because of the run this morning. Did you guys hear I did a run? Pretty proud of myself. We're going to take a quick break.
At the new Ultimate Comics in Crabtree Valley Mall, we've got comics, toys, collectibles, and gnarly manga.
At Ultimate Comics at the Crabtree Valley Mall, you can come get your Polaroid taken with Alf.
Waka waka.
With so much to see and so much to do at Ultimate Comics in Crabtree Valley Mall, you'll want to bring the whole family. It's the grand opening Friday, November 5th.
You've got a right feeling about this.
He's a weekend at Bernie's.
One kindly, please.
I've been caught with my hand by the boss like 20 times today. I'm not going out there.
We are back. Oscar took that Infinity Gauntlet for 130.
Jen, just let me know when we're back.
I think we're back.
Just give me the high sign. Give me that sign. We're back. Oh, okay.
Norman says, time to review that mall promo. Yeah, it says opening November.
Next year. The second store. Okay, so man, that $900 is super fair on that grade. Multiple copies have sold right around that price recently. What I could do is I could do I could do $825. $75 off. It's like $50 to $75 cheaper than it looks like. It's $50 to $60 cheaper than it has most recently sold for. Several copies have sold for more than that.
Eddie Page will take the Jessica Rabbit cover for Poison Ivy.
Meow.
Yeah, I can't believe the mall has been open for 8 months already, the mall store. Are we having a party for the 1 year?
That was me doing like the thing, you know, what is that called?
God, slide whistle.
That is true. That is what I did. I did whistle. But what's the thing that you blow and it like comes out? Party favor. It is a party favor. The blow thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I don't know what it's called.
Someone let us know in the comments. On A, we have one near mint copy of the Incredible Hulk versus Venom. $60 on A.
Yeah, so Oscar let us know if 825 works on the slab. We have already sold a copy of the Captain America Hip Hop on F at 10, so we cannot do a deal. Jennifer is picking up the Hulk on A.
On B, I have Venom number 19 by Donnie Cates for $4. On A, I have Flashpoint Beyond, issue number 3. This is the Dave Marquez 1-in-25 ratio variant, near mint condition, $10 on A.
Probably D or E. Party blower or party horn noisemaker. Aren't the noisemakers the one you spin?
It does make noise, Jen.
It does.
Got you there.
That's true.
On D, we have Spider Woman number 15. Newsstand, fine, very fine condition, $5 on D. So mid-grade.
How many on the 125s for Flashpoint?
Just 2?
I got Rebecca Lamb and Fabio. Rebecca, if you haven't already, please make sure you fill out the form. It is linked in the video description and also in the pinned comment so we know how to invoice you.
On A, this is a little 3-issue set here. This is Captain America 46 through 48, starring the original Golden Age Avengers, written by Ed Brubaker, featuring Namor. $10 on A for that set.
Spider Woman on B to Michael Kennedy.
All right.
I'm being told it is a party horn.
Got it.
All right.
We have one copy of the
Yes,
Landscape 1 in 50 on Flashpoint Beyond number 3. Near mint condition, $30 on D. That is our only copy
I
available.
think connects to the other one in 50.
Allegedly.
It looks like it would.
Allegedly.
Don't quote me on it.
It's alleged.
Fabio will take the 1 in 50.
All right.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Gonna replace that with Sergeant Fury and his Howling Commandos, number 46, in good condition for $5. This ish features the medics.
I'm going to assume the fact that Oscar has not replied to us is a no.
Oscar de la Hoya. Got it. On H, all 3 issues of Contest of Champions. All 3 issues a full set, high grade, very fine condition. 3 is a newsstand, $40 for Contest of Champions. So popular, it spun out a phone game. Right?
Yeah.
Anyone play that? Let me know who you main if you do.
Kevin will take the Contest of Champions. They also did a modern take on it.
They did. And they did a Secret Wars mini.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Oscar, our counter was $8.25 for that slab on G.
Multiple recent copies have sold for like $8.80. Can't get it under $900 right now. So I knocked $75 off for you.
On B, that is Venom, the issue number 19 from the Donny Cates run, part of the Absolute Carnage storyline.
Mm-hmm.
We have a counter for that slab.
Is it $800?
It's $775.
No! Well, let me think what my counter is.
Brian Wolf says he's still hooked on Puzzle Quest.
That's a book. What is that?
The app.
Oh, it's a show. That means a game. God damn. Final offer is a game.
Final answer.
I'm thinking. Jen thinks I don't know how to do my show.
Why are you all Party City?
I was thinking I was gonna pull up the thing, figure out the real name, but it wasn't popping up.
On H, it's the Itchy and Scratchy show. Itchy and Scratchy comics 1 through 3. For $15 in very fine condition on H. On I have Star Wars number 64 in very fine condition for $6. Star Wars number 64 from the original run.
That's a cover.
That's a face.
It's a dragon.
Jeremy Adams says Marvel Puzzle Quest and Marvel Strike Force all day long.
Oh, Puzzle Quest. That's a Marvel game. Mm-hmm. I thought we were just talking about phone games. I was like, oh, that's fun.
G is issue 232, which is
first appearance of Ra's al Ghul. Feel free to sweep it from this Oscar character. My counter offer was $8.25. Like $60 cheaper than it sold most recently twice. $75 cheaper than you can find on eBay currently. He countered with $7.75. Look real good in one of my cases, so I'm thinking on it. But if someone wants to pick it up at $8.25, that offer is available for anyone now.
Chris St. George coming in first for Itchy and Scratchy
show. All right. On E, we have Tarzan, issue number 60 in VG Plus condition from Dell.
Or how does Alan say it?
He says, me Tarzan, you Jane.
No,
he says that to Katie. It's weird. What?
Did you take Tarzan?
Oh, is that true? I've never talked Tarzan with Alan. Usually have other things going on.
Somehow it hasn't
I
come
think
up.
the only reason I know that is from like the $5 show we used to do, where he and Katie would host.
On H, we have the Spectacular Spider-Man number 200. Super awesome foil cover, CGC 92, complete with Spider-Man label for $60 on H.
Norman wants to know if you do Tarzan for $3.
I would. Gonna replace
What's
that
on B?
with on B. We have Venom number 19 for $4, part of the Donny Cates run. On E, I have exactly one copy of the Guillaume March Batman Bane, Daughter of Bane variant for the Joker number 15. Is the 1-in-25 ratio variant for $35. It is my only copy available.
The Spectacular Spidey Slam is going to Joe Ridley.
You got it, Joe. Gonna replace that with the Dark Crisis. There's a crisis and it's dark. This is Dark Crisis number 2, the A cover for $5. Basically a solo battle between Deathstroke, Slade, and Dick in front of the Teen Titans tower, which has been set ablaze. All very dramatic.
Alan Vecino wants to know if you do Star Wars on I for $3. You have it at $6.
Yes. Replace that with a 2-issue set. This is Doctor Strange, numbers 80 and 81, both in Very Fine Plus to Near Mint Minus condition. Doctor Strange 80-81 for $35. It includes the first cameo and first full appearance of Rintash, Doctor Strange's apprentice. And 81 is the final issue of that series, so it's got a low print run. Get both of those in really high grade for $35 on I.
George Stephanopoulos wants to know if you do that Joker on E for $28. You have it at $35.
I would do it for $30.
Is it first or second print?
Joker?
Yeah.
So 1-in-25 on this week's issue.
Oh, this week's issue. Okay. And then I got Jimmy Lee for Dark Crisis.
You got it. I do have a really fun, like pop arty 1-in-25 variant here. For $10, like very Andy Warhol on F. You know, I said $8.25. I could do $8.15 on it. $8.15. It'll just force me collapse.
How many 1-in-25s for the Dark Crisis?
A couple. How many you got, Jen?
3 so far.
Yeah, 1 or 2 left.
I got John Lucio, Fabio Cuevas, and Chris St. George.
You got it.
Joey Terraza says,
Hey,
playing
Joey.
Batman on G. Sienna finally got me to give in to my temptations.
That is why I asked. Not trying to quit on you guys, but I was like, you know, Alan, I do a lot. Maybe somebody else should host the Tuesday show. Just throwing it out there. He was like, no. Okay. I'll keep doing it. Not trying to leave you guys. I was like, I'll do it maybe every other week.
Jimmy already has a Dark Crisis, doesn't he?
I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
I was just waiting for a break.
Okay. Yeah, Jimmy, you already got you for a Dark Crisis, actually. So I'm going to take that off, but you already have one.
Yeah, you subbed to it.
232, CGC 75.
Yes. On G, I have Crypt of Shadows number 7, VG condition, $5.
Jason Himmelwright will take a 1-in-25 Dark Crisis.
All right, running low.
And waiting to hear back from George Stephanopoulos on if 30 works for that Joker on E.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Eric Kane is picking up the final, I think, copy of the 1-in-25.
Nope.
A copy of the 1-in-25.
On D, this is the assassination plot. All 6 issues of the assassination, all in very fine to near mint condition. Several of them newsstands. Of course, McFarlane covers here. All 6 issues, ASM 320 through 325. in very fine to near mint condition for $65. It is the first appearance of Solo.
Alan Vazina will take the Crypt of Shadows on G. George is passing on the Joker.
Okay.
If I correct me if I'm wrong, Jimmy, but were you trying to claim the Joker 15, 1 and 25?
Let us know.
Becca says, I would be super sad if Sienna didn't host on Tuesday.
Well.
And Patrick Williford says, Sienna needs to host all the shows.
Well.
Sienna needs time off.
I'm running now. That's the issue. I was like, I'm training for a marathon, Alan.
Joker for Jimmy Lee.
I have vowed as a child, even when I did cross country, I was like, I am never fucking running a marathon.
What about a half marathon?
I could do. I've run 13 miles before, but 10 years ago. So, functionally, I have not run 13 miles ever in my life. On E, I have Batman. Batman Spectacular.
The Batman slab sold.
This is 3 complete stories in Batman Spectacular. 68 pages, no ads. Newsstand in very fine condition on E for $15.
Becca says, we can figure out how you can run and host.
Yes, we do it on a GoPro.
On a GoPro.
But like a GoPro attached to my like some sort of thing that like sticks out, so it's facing me as I. Actually, that would be gross. That would need a close-up of me sweating all over the place.
Batman on E for Rebecca Lamb.
You got it. Gonna replace that with the 1 in 50 variant on Dark Crisis #2 for just $20 near mint condition on E. 1 in 50 variant by Perillo.
And then 2 things real quick.
Answer.
Yes, Jimmy, the Joker was for 30. And can you say what this set on D is?
Yes, that is all 6 parts of the Assassination story in very fine to near mint condition. ASM 320 through 325. Classic McFarlane Spidey. You're getting all of those for $65. It also has the first Solo.
Becca's idea is a little bit different.
Okay. Listening. I'm hearing.
You're running, and then someone's riding in a car or a bike and filming you and holding up books.
Can it be like the Google car? The Google
Yes!
car?
Fabio will take a 1 in 50
All right.
Dark Crisis.
We have a handful left. On G, I just put down Star Wars Princess Leia #1, the action figure variant in near mint minus condition for $12 on G. I'm flattered that you guys want me to try to do that while running. I was barely breathing when I was doing 2 miles, so let me work on it a little bit. I downloaded this app that tells me when to run.
And it just goes off right now.
It wants me to run like a lot, like every day. They're like, that's the only way you get better. I was like, oh man,
that doesn't sound right.
Best I can do is once a month.
How many on the Princess Leia action figure variant? Just the 1?
No, 3.
Okay, I got Joe Ridley and Michael Alvarado, so we have 1 remaining.
Okay.
What are the numbers on the Assassination Nation?
Assassination. What's your nation?
Becca says, I'm impressed that you run without something chasing you.
That
dog almost did.
That dog was chasing me. That dog was a menace.
Well, hey, if you want some motivation, you can always hold some cheese bread. I got that Franklin after you.
Franklin, I know.
He also needs some exercise.
I know Franklin would be the death of me. I've like sensed it. Like Franklin would murder me.
The day you met Franklin, you're like, this is how I die.
This is how I die.
We have not done the new twig just yet. We have someone giving us an idea for our next commercial.
Wait, Star Wars Leia. How many sold? 2. Got 1 left.
Next commercial promo needs to center around a running music montage.
That'd be fun.
Is that copyrighted though?
The Rocky music? Yes.
Because unfortunately, we have been getting a few too many copyright strikes.
Well, that's why we got to do that new intro and fast.
Rock, did you watching? Any more action figure variants?
Maybe. I don't know. On C, I have Thor issue number 281 though, a newsstand for $6.
Becca says, Franklin seems so sweet. I'm like, that's how he gets you. That's how he gets you.
I know the real Franklin.
Norman says, running from store to store. Can you end up running from like Durham to Cary?
Maybe I could make it in like one full day. I could maybe make the mall to Cary.
Or the mall to Raleigh. I think that's more reasonable.
On B, I have What If number 18. What if the Fantastic Four battled Doctor Doom before they got their powers?
I think they would not make it.
This is getting some manga-esque shit right here.
Fabio, what you claimed on E was the Dark Crisis 2, 1, and 50. Any more Submariner? Maybe number 5.
Maybe. I'll look.
We'll see. We'll take a look. We'll take a gander.
On F, though, some classic Sternenko. You know I love the man too much. This is Captain America 111 in very good fine condition. Killer Sternenko cover here. I will point out a little chip of this bottom corner right
Marvel
here.
chipping.
Marvel chipping right there. So missing that little piece. Still is able to get a very good fine on that. That is Captain America 111 for 115. On letter I, we have the 1 in 100 foil variant for Dark Crisis number 2 for just $70.
DC has been embracing the foil, and I am here for it.
Go off, Jen. On H, I have X-Men 112. It's a newsstand in very good condition. X-Men 112 for $22 on H.
I don't like that number.
On A, new this week, Twig number 3. This is the Kyle Stram 1 in 10 Virgin variant for $6.
X-Men on H for Kevin Pelham.
You got it. And I replace that with the 1 in 25 Momoko version for Twig number 3 for $8.
Scott Tuttle will take the Twig 1 in 10. I forgot.
Gonna replace that with West Coast Avengers number 101 in very fine near mint condition, signed by writer Roy Thomas, right over yonder. Again, does not have a COA, but that's in very fine near mint condition for $12.
And then the 1 in 25 for Twig is also going to Scott Tuttle. We only have one on the 1 in 10 and one on the 1 in 25. And then we have an offer on the 1 in 100 foil for Dark Crisis.
Heard.
Which is 50.
I would do, what do I have it at?
70.
55. On H, I have Silver Surfer number 1. It's a newsstand in fine, very fine condition. It has incredible art by Mobius. Silver Surfer 1, $18 on H.
People are saying the Sienna run for Hero Initiative.
I would train. I would do laps like Hoops for Heart or whatever. Where you
Jumper for Heart.
I had to do Hoops for Heart where you got to play basketball.
I think we did both, but the one we did mostly was the jump rope.
I am not great at jumping rope.
Oh, I was really good at jumping rope.
Double Dutch?
Both, yeah.
Wow.
Fabio will take the $55 for the Dark Crisis.
I have exactly one copy remaining at that price.
Larry Novin will take the Silver Surfer on 8.
Good pickup, Larry. Can't go wrong with Mobius.
Opening line for the promo. We have an opening line. You could run all over the triangle and not find better comics than an Ultimate Comics.
Listen, Alan and I were talking Ultimate commercials earlier, so don't give him any ideas. He's got ideas for like 3 movies and 3 commercials that somehow we're also filming
playing the commercials
and running the company. I know. I was like, well, can I put the
No one really watches TV, like cable TV.
Wow, Jen. I have gotten stopped before and said, "Were you on the CW, like the commercial?"
Did we actually play commercials on CW?
Yeah, we used to trade them all the time.
Oh, did not know that.
So I had my bio lab partner like Snapchatted me 2 years after I graduated from UNC and was like, "I just saw you on the CW." I was like, "I do comics now."
Yeah, I'm the latest star on Riverdale.
On H, I put the 1 in 50 down. The 1 in 50 Scotty Virgin for Twig for whatever I priced it at.
$35.
$35. Affordable. On G, The Black Cat and Other Stories. This is from Eternity Comics. It is Edgar Allan Poe, #1. Very fine, near mint condition, $12. What's your favorite Edgar Allan Poe story?
Ooh.
I got Telltale Heart. It's a good one. The
Or
Raven.
also the Cask.
That's my favorite. The Cask of Amontillado.
That one's creepy. That one's so good.
That one slaps.
House of Usher is really good.
Twig 1 in 50 for Scott Tuttle.
I think shoot, what's his name? He's doing a House of Usher series.
I saw. Who is it? I saw this.
Someone said the monkey paw.
That's not him. Is it? That's not him.
We got an offer on that cap.
Uh-huh.
Becca wants to know if you do a flat hundo. You have it at 115.
Becca, I would. Very good though. Allison had never heard of the monkey paw. I made a monkey paw joke.
It is.
Is it? Maybe.
And Mike Flanagan, who I was trying to remember the name of.
Fact check me.
No, the monkey's paw is W.W. Williams. W.W. Jacobs.
Just a different creepy guy.
Yeah, it's a different horror.
Speaking of horror, on H I have Uncanny Tales #2 from Marvel Comics. Out of the swamp comes the most fearsome monster of all. This is Uncanny Tales #2, PG plus condition, $8 on H.
Alan Vecino wants to know if you do the Thor on C that you just took down for 3.
I would.
Dark Crisis 1 in 50. Go on E, going to Gustavus.
All right, I have one left.
Becca says, thanks, Sienna. Only 9 more to go before Jordan's cat collection is complete.
That's awesome. On C, this is Near Mint Minus. This is Batman Killing Time #5, the 1 in 25. Really awesome penguin cover. Near Mint Minus for $15 on C.
What probably is they usually print the Raven and Monkey's Paw together.
Because they're animals.
They usually print them in the same kind of collection.
That makes
that's
sense.
Probably why.
On B, I have one copy of the Scotty Young 1 in 100 black and white variant for $80. There were none on eBay when I was looking for this. Oh, I said I would do cap.
Killing Time for Jennifer DuPont.
You got it?
Was that our only copy?
That is our only copy. On F, I have The Closet, issue #2. $4, featuring Will Byers. Yeah, you little closeted gay kid in the 1980s.
We all know.
Too afraid to lose all your friends and family to come out during the peak of the AIDS crisis. Boom, owned. Anyway, roasted. That's the Tinian horror story from Image Comics. Fullerton and Tinian. The A cover, $4 on F.
Alan Messina's gonna take Uncanny. Wants to know if you would do Uncanny Tales on 8 for 5.
I would.
And then how many on The Closet?
7.
Chris St. George will take one. I got people are saying good one. How much is I again? We said we'd do 55.
55. It's my final copy.
Scott Tuttle will take a Closet. It's issue #2 for a Closet, and it's only 3 issues. It's a 3-issue mini.
On H, some EC Golden Age pre-code horror and sci-fi. This is Crime and Suspense Stories #15, featuring an EC's adaptation of a Ray Bradbury horror story, which is pretty cool. Crime and Suspense Stories #15. It is in good condition for $225 on H.
Jennifer DuPont will take a copy of The Closet. And Dan Grant wants to know if you do 70 for that Twig 1 in 100. You have it at 80.
Man, I'm going to double check. There were none listed on eBay, and it was sold out on Midtown. So that was a nice friendly offer.
And
I thought.
Brian Wolf is taking, I believe, the Crime and Suspense stories for $225. If you could get a confirmation on that.
The cheapest copy available is $200 plus $15 for shipping from Canada.
So you're saying $80 is a steal?
Yeah, $80 is kind of the I'm being nice. But if we list it on eBay, we'll probably list it at $200 from America. But yeah, so $80.
Yeah. Brian Wolf is taking the Crime and Suspense stories.
Super sick pickup, man. That's awesome. On C, I just put down the Closet 1 in 25 for $7. On H, I'm putting down the Web of Spider-Man number 29, fighting side by side with Wolverine. $12 on H, Web of Spidey, issue number 29.
And you have convinced Dan to pick it up at $80.
That's my job.
Michelle is also picking up a copy of The Closet.
Just the A cover?
Oh, actually, she wants to switch it to the 1 in 25.
I have one copy of the 1 in 25 available.
And then, let's see. Kimberly Robinson is picking up the Web of Spidey.
You got it.
And someone actually wanted to know what the Spider-Man set on B was.
That is all 6 parts of the classic Todd McFarlane Spidey assassination story featuring Spidey, Paladin. It's the first appearance of Solo. They're in very fine to near mint condition. Get all 6 parts for $65.
And then, Kimberly, if you could just make sure to fill out the form. It is linked in the description and also the pinned comment. That way we know how to invoice you and where to send your books.
On H, we have exactly 1 copy of the 1 in 50 on The Closet number 2 for $20.
So pretty.
Since we're in Horror World, on B, I have The Twilight Zone, issue number 68 from Whitman Comics in fine minus condition. The Twilight Zone number 68 for $5 on B. All right.
We got an hour remaining.
Thanks, Jen.
What is Closet about?
A closet. It's a horror story.
Of course, when you look up The Closet, a bunch of stuff pops up. Oh, you can't put it in the. Okay.
Go off. Jen's checking.
It's a tale of existential familial horror.
Mm-hmm.
So Tom is moving
cross country. He thinks there's monsters in his closet, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So Tom is moving cross country with his family and dragging the past along with them, but his son Jamie is seeing monsters in the bedroom closet and will not let them go. And like I said, it's a 3-issue mini, so very low commitment. And it's James Tinian. It's James Tinian the 4th.
Yeah,
it's a nice,
put that respect on his name.
Close to home, sort of within the household sort of horror story. Parents are going through a divorce, so it's is the monster what he's experiencing, or is there an actual monster in his closet?
His feelings.
His feelings. Oh, no.
Alan Messina coming in first for the Twilight Zone.
That's what we should do. We should record a different intro every Tuesday. I mean,
oh God, no!
Me in a suit, Rod Serling voice, doing an Enter the Twilight Zone kind of thing. That'd be fun for me.
You have to go it's 9 p.m. Do you know where your children are? It's really silly.
I don't care about your kids. Unless you're like Becca and one of your kids also purchases from the live show. If your kids buy from me, then I care about them. On B, I have Heroes Return, Steve Rogers, Captain America, number 1 from 1998. The Mark Waid, Ron Garney run. It is in near mint condition, $4 on Heroes Return, Steve Rogers, Captain America, number 1. On E, I have the 1 in 15 variant for Mighty Morphin number 21 for $7. All right, Jen. Who told you could be funny? Mighty Morphin number 21, the 1 in 15 for $7 on E.
John Megan, if you're watching, now's the time to look away.
No, that's not sounding clean.
How about some Silver Age action? This is Action Comics 225 from 1957 in good condition. The cover is still attached, but just barely. Action Comics 225, 10 center, $16 on I.
I thought the costume is all one piece.
One Piece is a manga,
Kind of
Jen.
robot Superman.
It's a manga.
Yeah, it is Robot Superman.
Rebecca Lamb coming in first for the Action Comic.
You got it, Rebecca. On the Lamb, still buying comics. I can appreciate it.
What's on H?
On H, that is the 1 in 50 of The Closet, issue number 2 for $20. On I have Silver Surfer number 34 in very fine near mint condition. It is the return, the resurrection, if you will, of Thanos. Silver Surfer number 34, very fine near mint, $28 on I.
Let's hope the MCU doesn't go that way.
I
don't think it'll bode well.
No. On A, we have one unlockable, one per store variant for Mighty Morphin number 21.
Yep.
21. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 21. All right. On F, I have Daredevil number 257 going mano a mano with Punisher. Very fine near mint condition, awesome cover by Ramita Jr. Daredevil number 257 for $10 on F.
And Kimberly, if you could just make sure to fill out the form. We can't invoice you without the form. It's just a couple questions.
We can't get you your books.
Yeah, we have a couple questions for you.
Specifically.
I know you can't have your attorney present.
I don't know about you.
Nope.
Whoa.
That was quick, Daniel.
That was to me.
That was rough.
That was sorry.
No, it's fine.
I had a joke in my head, and then I was like, no, don't say it.
Oh, now you have to say it. Is it not funny or is it not appropriate? Both?
It's semi-timely, I guess. So it's not the best.
Okay, all right. What I usually do is you just say, I was gonna say this, and then you say it. But you can't, legally, you can't get in trouble when you do it like that.
True. I just came across like 2 copies of that Daredevil on F earlier today.
So you're saying we get more?
True, but I'm holding on to something else.
Ooh. Keep your secrets.
I will.
All right, party time.
50 minutes.
Okay. Rushing me. Okay, on C. We have Hulk number 278, who is threatening all of the Avengers and the White House, saying, give me amnesty or give me death. The Incredible Hulk number 278 for $6.
That's one way to do it.
Yeah, threaten. Homicide.
Yep. Jennifer DuPont will take it.
Yes. Jennifer, first right of first refusal goes to Jennifer on this. The follow-up issue on 279, which me and Harrison were joking, should have been on the Pride Show. Hulk surrounded by the Marvel Universe, all happy, saying, so this is what acceptance feels like.
Oh, no.
That's Hulk 279 for $4. It's the follow-up issue. I'm letting Jennifer get first dibs on that if she would like it.
What's on A and E? That is Mighty Morphin 21, brand new this week. On A, we have the 1 per store. On E, we have the 1 in 15.
On C, I have Transformers number 43 from the original Marvel run. Transformers number 43 for $12 on C.
Nick Carnes coming in as a backup claim if Jennifer doesn't want it.
All right, you got it, Nick. On E, super hot variant from last week. This is the 1 in 50 variant on the 1 in 50 scan variant for Iron Cats. Super low print run. I have it
good.
$75. I will point out there is some ink rub, some printer damage on that cover.
If you have not read Iron Cat, it is really, really good.
Say meow.
No.
Okay. All right.
Some people like that a little too much.
Meow. On G.
I don't do that.
The Patreon.
The Patreon.
On G, I have the Invaders King Size Annual #1 from 1977. Invaders, it's a blockbuster battle issue and newsstand. Nazi punching galore happening around the Arc de Triomphe. This is the Invaders Annual from 1977 for $15.
Well, the whole point of Iron Cat isn't that Felicia gets an iron suit. She had one.
She lost it.
She thought it was destroyed, and suddenly it's back, and she has to clear her name because everyone thinks she's the one committing these crimes.
Yeah. On H, Amazing Spider-Man 246 in near mint condition, $15. J. Jonah Jameson punching out Peter.
That's how he did it.
So we talked a little bit about the pop-up sale this weekend, Jen. Again, catch me Sunday. All those books going to be $1. But again, if you want first dibs, you got to go Friday. Hours, it's like full day, all day long, really long, too long. I was like, let's do it. I was like, all right. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, discount graphic novels, toys, and back issues. But next Friday, if you are a Funko fanatic or maybe a Funko freak, as I like to call it, no, I'm just kidding. I like to call you fanatics. I just like alliteration. If you're a Funko Pop fan, next Friday, we are doing our first annual, I don't know. It is the Pop Preview Party. It's an after-hours swanky soiree hosted at the Ultimate Comics Carry. There will be glitz. There will be glamour. Depending on if people show up, there may be cheese and crackers.
Ooh.
Grace and I were talking about wearing suits because we decided it was fancy for some reason. But we have like over 500 Funko Pops with Grace possibly buying 300 more this week.
Yeah, she's been telling me that she's she was telling me how much she spent on buys.
Don't tell me that.
I'm not telling you that. I'm not telling anyone that. That's a secret between me and her. But
yes, we have
it's insane.
Hundreds of Funkos. There are vaulted Funkos. There are Chase Funkos. There are like San Diego Comic-Con Funkos. Like hundreds of Funkos that we will be debuting Fridays, the 15th, starting at 7:15 on 7:15. And there might be a special guest who might.
I wonder who it could be.
If you don't get there soon, he might get his grubby little hands on those Funkos. Might be unboxing them.
Derek is taking Invaders on G.
You got it.
Kimberly is taking the ASM on H.
You got it.
What issue is the Silver Surfer on I?
34. 34.
And Jan Grant wants to know if you do the Transformers on C for Ken.
I would. All right. On C, this week's Once in Future. This is the Dan Mora 1 in 10 Virgin variant. For Once in Future number 27 for $6. On H, I have a full story arc. This is all 5 parts of Low Life, issues 41 through 45 of Daredevil, by Brian Michael Bendis, Alex Maleev. $12 for that complete Daredevil story arc on H.
That's Once in Future 27.
Yeah.
Carlos Gillian will take one.
Okay.
On I, that is issue number 34.
On G, I have Venom 2099 #1 by Jody Houser. The first appearance of Aaliyah Bell She-Venom for $10 on G. On D, I have 1 copy of the 1 in 25 on that Once in Future near mint for $35.
Matthew Sawyer will pick up a copy of Once in Future.
You got it, Matthew Sawyer.
The 1 in 10, to be clear.
Yeah.
Okay.
On B, get your swim trunks out.
Ooh.
This is from Gold Key Comics. Donald Duck Beach Party, issue number 1.
Yeah.
Donald Duck Beach Party #1, $16.
Robert Garante will pick up that Venom 2099 on G.
Gonna replace that with a 2-issue story arc from the Mighty Thor. This is the Mighty Thor issue 6 and 7 in near mint condition for $18. This is the strongest Viking there is story arc, and it includes the first appearance of Viking Loki, a Loki variant who cameoed in the show and could be used more in season 2.
They already started filming season 2.
They did. $18 near mint gets you both issues in that 2-part story arc.
On C, that is Once in Future, issue number 27, the Dan Mora 1 in 10.
And on A, I have the 1 in 25 Larix Virgin variant for On A, I have the 1 in 25 Larix Virgin variant for
Is it a Blaze?
It's got Vampirella on it.
Then
It's the
Dynamite.
Is it not Savage Tales?
No.
Oh, Dynamite Never Dies?
Dynamite never.
It was like right there.
On A, I have Dynamite Never Dies, issue number 5, the 1 in 25 Larix Virgin variant for $6 on A.
All right. On D, that is Once in Future 27, the 1 in 25 variant, and I got 2 offers for you.
Hit
Both
me.
involve G. One is a combo offer.
Hit me.
So in the order they were received, Chris St. George wants to know if you do G for 14. You have an 18. Matthew Sawyer wants to know if you do G and I together for 40. You have it at 18 and 28 respectively, which is 46.
28 plus 4. All right. As to both.
Oh, you had more than one?
Yes.
4?
Yeah, so G is 14. And I have one left.
You said it's running so 6 or 7 and 8?
6 and 7.
6 and
So we did that set, and we did the 1 for 14, and now I have one left at 14.
Okay.
You know, with Silver Surfer 34?
Yep.
All right, Jim Lee fans. I didn't realize that I've been holding out despite people demanding Jim Lee's Marvel books. And I was like, what, man? Why would I have so many signed Jim Lee books? Not realizing this was a preview book. On I, this is Alpha Flight number 53, featuring an awesome Jim Lee Wolverine cover. It is a CGC 9/8. Now, as you can see, it is a yellow label signature series because this was signed by Jim Lee. So this is Alpha Flight number 53, signed by Jim Lee with a CGC yellow label and a CGC yellow Wolverine label. And it is $2.25. This is actually Jim Lee's first published cover. There are only 6 of this book on the census.
Oh, wow.
And only 2 of it has been signed. Super underrated key. So only 6 on the census, 2 signed. It's Jim Lee's first published cover. And it is a 9/8 signed by him for just $2.25.
With the Wolverine label.
With the Wolverine label. That's an awesome deal.
Matthew, yes, we accepted your offer at 40 for the 2. Randy Huey says, I hope you guys write off post-it notes on your taxes. They are an expense.
We use so many. I use so many.
John Penta will take that Dynamite Never Dies on A.
You got it. Thank God it sold after all that work. Thank you.
All the
John.
detective sleuthing.
Damn, I wish I had put that up earlier. Sleeping on it. That's a great buy. Already sold. Love it. Did it?
No, I was just taking the.
Come on, Daniel. Get me excited. It should sell. That's a great book.
Also, I love that they have the Wolverine claws going through the 9/8 label. In
Me
the background.
too.
I think that's a really nice touch.
Just like how he's hopping out of another, like a robot.
Yeah, I think that's
Surprise,
cool.
Wolverine.
He's like, I'm here. It's like Trojan horse style.
It's not arm bag, guys. All right. On A. I guess I should put this up. This is our Ultimate Comics exclusive for Marvel Voices Pride 2021. So last year's Pride anthology. It was a exclusive variant, Luciano Vecchio design variant, featuring the first cover appearance of the character he co-created, Somnus, a queer mutant who debuted in this issue. This is one of his first cover appearances, and it is signed by the writer and other co-creator, Steve Orlando. We have some of those signed, near mint condition at $40, count them, $40.
And Somnus is currently on the Marauders team.
Yes, he joined the team.
That's cool. I know that.
Even though he plays for a different team. You get it?
Yeah.
On F, this is Simpsons Comics #1 from Bongo Comics in very fine near mint condition. Comes with the poster. It is $32.
Nice little homage.
To FF1, which I just bought this past week.
Personally?
Yeah, well, with Alan. Oh, not me. Yeah, it was my first time buying that book, so that was exciting.
Nice.
It is currently being pressed by the presser, and that book needs to be slabbed. So
yeah, don't ask.
Don't be hounding me on the live show. You can understand we might want to wait till a little bit closer to that Fantastic Four movie.
On I, that is Sienna.
Mm-hmm.
That was your cue.
Oh my goodness, on I. This is Alpha Flight #53. The cover art by Jim Lee. It is his first published cover. It is a CGC 98. Note the yellow label. It was signed by Jim Lee. So it is a CGC 98 Alpha Flight #53 yellow label. First published cover work by Jim Lee. Also featuring Wolverine.
Mm-hmm.
There are only 6 on the census, and only 2 of them have been signed. $225.
And it's the Wolverine label too.
Yeah, it has the Wolverine label.
Would you do $190 for it?
I would do $200 for it.
$200 flat.
On E, I just put down Tales of the Teen Titans #54. $8.
Well, how do we want to handle this?
I have 2.
Oh, great. Problem Elephant will take it on layaway. At full price.
Oops.
That's how layaway works.
So full price on layaway is what I got.
On layaway.
So then just double check. Make sure if you're on layaway, that's a full price. So that means whoever gave me the offer.
200 works outright.
Can we do that?
We've done it.
Okay. I don't know the rules.
Yeah, there's president.
Yeah, Joe Biden. Do you mean precedent?
I almost said something. I didn't.
Got him, Jen. Got him. Sorry. All right. On I. Monkey Prince #6. The 1 in 25. There are like no comps on eBay. That is in near mint condition at $30.
Chris St. George is picking up Tales of the Tales of the Teen Titans? Or
Yep.
Tales of the New?
Tales of the Teen Titans.
He's picking up that on E.
I have one more copy available.
What's in future about?
Funny, you should ask. This man, maybe 30s. He is a archaeology professor or grad student. I think he's a grad student, which would put him down into the 20s. The beard threw me off. Young-ish person is teaming up with his grandma, who is a mythological monster hunter. Because someone, is it the ghost of Arthur, is trying to claim help?
Yeah, there's like an order that's trying to resurrect King Arthur.
They're trying to resurrect King Arthur via Excalibur. And he is teaming up with his grandma, who's this badass monster hunter. He not so badass, a little bit more bookish. And yeah, they are trying to stop the resurrection.
And just what if the legends that you've heard of as being good guys are not
Not
quite
so
that?
good. Yes, because they are also they're bad guys, obviously trying to resurrect Arthur. It's got some I feel like British political leanings in there.
Duncan is a museum curator.
So 30s. Close. Archaeology.
And Jennifer, yes, we do have someone's in future left on the 1 in 10s.
On the art is gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
The Wolverine slab, if you would believe it, we had 2. So Kyle, you got 1, and Dan got 1. And Kimberly, can you just clarify what you're claiming, please?
On D, I have. Oh, on C?
Yeah.
Yes, is that the last one?
One more.
Oh, sweet. Thank you.
On D, I have Catwoman issue number 6 from the Ed Brubaker run. An awesome Paul Pope cover for $6. Catwoman number 6 for $6.
All right, no worries, Kimberly.
On
Any Invincible or Ghost Rider tonight? We don't have the new Ghost Rider because our Marvel books came in damaged.
and I didn't see any Invincible in the box, which was surprising to me, but I didn't. C for Sea Devils. This is Sea Devils number 13 for $24. Sea Devils number 13 for $24.
30 minutes.
Heard. On B, new this week from something. Jen. From Ablaze Comics. This is the Jacques 1 in 10 Virgin variant for Prometheus 1313. For the Jacques 1 in 10 for Prometheus 1313 is for $6 on B. I think it's Jacques, right? Was the 1 in 10? And 1 in 20 was Sorrentino?
Yeah. And Andy Diggle writes Dave Stewart
colors.
Yeah. And it's a psychological sci-fi horror comic full of alien conspiracy.
Bump bump.
All right. And Eddie Page picked up a Catwoman.
You got it.
Bernie Keeney is picking up Prometheus. 1313. 1 in 10. A lot of numbers.
Sorry. On
Taking
D,
it from him.
on D, we
So
have
hard.
one copy of the 1 in 20 by Andrea Sorrentino for that very same book.
I don't think we had any JLA up.
I looked for early JLA because he requested, and I did not see any JLA. On B, I do have House of Mystery number 247, a newsstand that features some bodacious babes watching a skeleton catch some gnarly waves. This is House of Mystery 247, a newsstand for $10. It does have a skeleton surfing, which I found very amusing.
Very timely.
Hence the rhyme. Timely?
It's summer.
Oh. I was like, what? Who surfed? Like, timely. I was like, wow, I missed that.
Yeah.
I missed the fact.
That it's summer and it's really hot outside?
No, I thought there was a skeleton surfing, Jen. That's what I thought.
Yeah, I didn't see the news.
G for Grimm. This is Grimm number 2, the 1 in 10 variant for $10 on G. Nobody, you guys all are sleeping. Is it because it's Bendis? His street level stuff's good. His Daredevil and his Moon Knight is his best stuff. Especially because you're getting interior art by Alex Maleev, which is a goddamn treat. So someone pick up that Daredevil.
So Harrison was talking about giving that praises
Yeah.
earlier today when I gave it to him.
Jennifer DuPont will take that Grimm, 1 in 10.
We have another copy available.
Michael Kennedy will take the other copy.
You got it. Gonna replace that with Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. number 2. It's in very good fine condition. Another great Sternenko cover. $15. Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. number 2. On E, I have one copy of the 1 in 25 Prison variant for Grim number 2 for $20.
Would you do the Daredevil for 8 for Larry Novus? Give it a 12.
I would, Larry. Happy reading. Since we were talking about Tinian, the closet. On H, I do have Nice House on the Lake, number 1. First print cover A, near mint for $20.
And you know what houses have?
Lakes.
Closets.
True. But this is first print cover A of Nice House on the Lake, number 1. His horror series with Alvaro Bueno Martin.
I think that's right.
I think it's Alvaro Martin Bueno. Or Martin Alvaro Bueno. Jen, help me.
I don't think I can.
On H, from Ajax Comics. This is Our Fighting Men in Action, number 2 from 1957. Our Fighting Men in Action, number 2 from 1957. Got a bunch of GIs in the shit. $8.
You were close on the name. Alvaro Martinez Bueno.
So close, but yet incorrect.
Dan Grant wants to know if you do the Simpsons comics for 20. You have it at 32.
Give me 24, and you got yourself a done deal. On I do have a cup. I have a 1 in 25.
Cup?
I wish. Katie wishes. On I have the variants number 1. This was the new Jessica Jones series that came out last week. Written by Gail Simone, interior art and A covers by Phil Noto. This is the 1 in 25 ratio variant, near mint condition for $20 on I.
24 works for the Simpsons.
Bro, there's a lot of signed comics out there.
And just out there in the
It's
world.
just in the world.
I wish y'all could see Sienna's face. You can see like the profile, but on D, that is Prometheus 1313, issue number 1, the 1 in 20 by Andrea Sorrentino. Any Spawn.
Bro, I got you. Did I just grab her? God damn it. God. Gosh. All right, it's fine.
Everything's fine. Don't panic.
I saw a Spawn and I was like, I don't know. Should I put it up? And then I decided not to, but now I am.
But now someone asked. Would you do House of Mystery for 5? You have it at 10?
I would. Get some bodacious babes and surfing skellies.
Prometheus is a psychological sci-fi horror comic. Basically, someone was the main character has been plagued by apocalyptic visions ever since she was abducted by a UFO as a child. And she's ready to move on, but what if it's actually true? And so this cult has been prepping for the end of the world, and they see her as their key to survival. And of course, meanwhile, something alien's happening on the dark side of the moon, like it always is. So it's basically the countdown to the end of the world.
And did you know if you play Dark Side of the Moon backwards while on acid, while timing it to the Wizard of Oz? Weird.
Michael Kennedy will take the 1 in 25. 1 in 20.
On B, I just put down Incredible Hulk number 299 in VG condition for $5. I almost did. On F, this is Image United issue number 2 in near mint condition, signed by Will Sportaccio and Sim Valentino. It's in near mint condition, so this is Image United number 2s, signed by those guys. No COA, Spawn cover, and it is the first full appearance of Omega Spawn in near mint condition for $40.
Yeah, I got 2 offers for you. They both involve H, so I'll give it to you in order.
Hache.
Alan Facino wants to know, would you do C, G, and H together for $35, That's 39 plus 8. That's $47.
For 35.
And Brian Wolf wants to know if you do just H men in action for 5.
Okay, I'm gonna counter the. Did the giant one come in first?
Yes.
40. He's 47. He wants 35. Right? He wanted all those for 35.
Yes.
I would do all 3 for 40.
Okay, so Alan, can you do 40? And Chris St. George is picking up that Image United.
All right, replacing that with the Star Wars Galaxy Magazine, issue number 7 from the spring of 1996. Awesome Princess Leia cover here for $6 on F.
Apparently, Roach's name was slaughtered last Thursday.
Harrison doesn't know Will Portaccio? Loser. I mean, he hasn't done a lot of work since the 90s, so you got to give him some...
you meant Harrison.
Wait, oh, are you saying I'm slaughtering it?
No, I think you meant Harrison hasn't done a lot of work.
I think it was being Harrison, yeah.
Oh, Daniel too. Not a big wet works guy. On D, I love his stuff, but I will give people. You got to give people the benefit of the doubt here. He hasn't put in a lot of work recently. On D, I have a 2-issue story arc here. This is the Spectacular Spider-Man issues 161 and 162 from 1990, featuring the Hobgoblin. Get both of those issues for $8. What's say?
Counter 38.
What did I call son of a bitch today?
Only one?
Katie.
that tracks.
But to be fair, when we were
She's
driving,
your arch nemesis.
when we were driving back from Heroes, we stopped at Cookout.
As one does.
It was like 2 days before July, and I ordered the watermelon shake,
which is only available starting July.
And the girl gave me sass. I was very nice about it, but I was very sad. And then this morning, Katie texted me with her review
on the watermelon.
On the watermelon milkshake.
The nerve!
And only gave it an 8 out of 10. So let me know in the comments if that's accurate. I was very upset.
I don't really stray from my go-to Cookout milkshake.
What is it?
Cookies and cream.
I'm normally a banana peanut butter kind of guy.
Ooh.
I'll go Reese's as well.
Oh wait, no, I think I have had the Reese's before.
I'm always a peanut butter milkshake. Just some hits right. Mm-hmm. Even this morning when I made my protein shake.
After your run.
I know. I added peanut butter.
Guys, did you know Sienna went for a run?
Yeah. Did you guys know? 2 miles? Terrible.
Sienna runs now.
I ran 11-minute miles. I would have been banned from my team with those times. So anyway, I'm digging.
George Hutchins says the eggnog shake is good in December.
I have not tried the eggnog shake. I'll give it a go.
Fun fact. I had eggnog for the first time this past December.
Wow. Now, what did you think of it?
Nice. I really enjoyed it.
But
it was homemade eggnog, so
yeah, none of that
store-bought stuff.
Commercial, factory farm. What's it called? Genetic GMO eggnog.
Because it was homemade, it was they made it thinner, so it wasn't as thick.
Okay, that sounds worse.
That sounds
easier
kind of
to
strange.
drink. Oh, okay.
I
didn't know Jen.
Also, there was alcohol, so
okay. All right. Anyway, anything off the board I need to remove?
Not yet.
All right. On G, I have Green Lantern issue number 141. It is in fine, very fine condition for $28, featuring the Omega Men. Green Lantern 141 for $28 on G. On C, I have Captain America, America's Avenger. It is a one-shot story that came out right before the original, the first Captain America movie, not the one with the motorcycle, the MCU. $8 on C. And then on H, I have Commandy, The Last Boy on Earth, number 28. Very fine year mint condition for $15 on H.
Would you do Spectacular Spidey on D for 5 for Kimberly?
I would, Kimberly. Gonna replace that with Star Wars, issue number 57, Battle on Bespin. Star Wars number 57. Looks like a Simonson cover, but I don't see a signature. It is in VF Plus condition for $9. Star Wars 57. And on I have Jughead number 177 for $4. I want to stock of milkshakes. I want to go to Cookout.
Good thing they're open late.
I can't. This is literally day one of me tracking my calories, Jen. I can't do it. You won't break me, Cookout watermelon shake, which only
I
received
don't count my calories.
only received an 8 out of 10.
Jennifer Dupont wants to know if you got Hulk on B for 3. We got it at 5.
Yes.
And John Penta is taking. What do you think?
Jughead.
Jughead.
Jen, what time is it?
It is 9:43.
Well, I'm 2 minutes early, but you know what they say. I saw my shadow, so it's time for last looks. Did you say Ragnarok?
No.
That'd be
It's a
awesome.
Doctor Who reference.
Oh. It's like Ragnarok has decided on whether or not I see my shadow during the live show.
Yeah. Did you hear that Riverdale is finally ending?
I was just thinking about that because sometimes TikTok, I'll get a little update where it's like, this is what happened on Riverdale. And
Oh, look on your For You page?
Yeah, and it is increasingly harder
It's
to
very
understand.
strange. Like, you would think like the comics would be strange, but somehow Riverdale, the show, makes it so much
They
weirder.
all have powers now.
Wait, they
Cool.
what?
Cheryl can start. She's a pirate. She can start
You're a
fires
fire
with her
starter?
mind.
Okay, that tracks.
Jughead, I think he can hear people's thoughts or something, and he's like in a bunker right now. This is all based off of like, I think Archie's Jesus. I don't know. Listen, man.
Michael Alvarado will take the Star Wars Galaxy on F.
He's like, please, just we're done. On D?
On F.
Oh, okay, Star Wars Galaxy. All right, so let's go through. If you're new, welcome. Hopefully, this brand of humor tonight works for you. Please fill out the form.
Please stay.
We're checking.
Please come back.
Please clap. Anyway, this is where everything that hasn't sold is going to go up one last time, lightning round style. And this is your last chance to hit me with an offer. Books I cannot take an offer for. Books that sold in the exact same condition as someone else wouldn't be fair if you got a deal and they didn't. And 2 brand new books this week that aren't ratio variants. Those will just sell at full cover price.
Yeah, we'll just send them back to the store.
Yeah. So what we have currently on the board, on A, we have Marvel Voices Pride, the Ultimate Comics Luciano Vecchio design cover exclusive variant signed by writer and co-creator of Somnus, Steve Orlando. On C, we have Captain America, America's Sweetheart, America's Avenger.
America's America.
One shot, $8. On D, we have Star Wars issue number 59, 57, featuring the Battle of Bespin. It's in VF Plus condition for
Got
$9.
an offer for you.
Hearing it.
Green Lantern for 20.
Sold. It's that easy, folks. On E, we have Grimm number 2, the Jenny Frisson 1 in 25 Virgin variant for $20. And on H, we have Commandy, the Last Boy on Earth, issue number 28 in very fine year mint condition for $15.
Good night, Becca.
Good night.
You're not going to be there on Friday, are you, at the mall?
I will not be at the mall on Friday. I will be at the mall on Sunday. Friday is Katie and Alan in the morning, and Jalen and Zachary Hatch, mall store manager.
Oh, man.
Saturday is Katie and Alan in the morning, and Matt, Durham store manager, closing. Sunday, you guessed it, Katie and Alan in the morning, and I am closing up solo.
Star Wars on D for 5 for Norman. You have it at 6?
Sure thing.
9, sorry. That just looks so much like a 6.
All right.
In
On B, we have Blackhawk number 82 from 1954 in good condition for $12. On D,
share price.
Jen, calculate that share price. On D, she wants to give it to herself. It's such a good price. On D, we have Poison Ivy number 1, the 1 in 50 Cho variant, near mint condition, $50. On F, I have Deadpool Summer Fun Spectacular in near mint condition for $10.
What's on E?
On E, I have Grimm number 2, the Jenny Frisson 1 in 25 in near mint condition for $20. On G, I have Moon Knight number 4 in near mint condition from the Jeff Lemire Greg Smallwood run for $5. And on I have all 4 issues of the 1988 J.M. DeMatteis Martian Manhunter miniseries, the first solo Martian Manhunter series, for $12. On A, I have 1 set left of the Mighty Thor 1 through 5 in near mint condition for $24. I've sold multiple sets. This is the complete first story arc after Jane is revealed to be Thor. It's the first appearance of the Dark Council, the first appearance of the Thunder Guard, the first appearance of the War Witches, the first Hulk Loki, and the first Frost Giant Loki. You get that whole story arc for $24.
Would you do F for 6? You have it at 10?
Yes.
Let's go to Brian Wolf.
You got it. Gonna replace that with Star Wars Galaxy Magazine number 5 from fall of 1995 in very fine near mint condition for $6.
Would you do I for 8? Give it at 12?
I would. You guys are getting the hang of it. On I have 1 copy remaining of DC vs. Vampires, issue number 7, the 1 in 25 lyrics variant for $25 near mint. I have sold one at that price. On C, I have Poison Ivy number 2, the A cover, for $4.
Would you do E for 11? Give it at 20? The Grim.
I would do it for $15.
Right.
Any more slabs?
No more slabs. Sold out. On D, I have the Frisson variant on Poison Ivy number 2 with the cardstock. It is $5 near mint. On E, I have Navy Action number 9 from 1955 for $8.
Jimmy Lee will take the Mighty Thor 1 through 5.
You got it. And a big congratulations. And when you get a chance, Daniel,
yeah,
or Jen, can you look up what that is going for on our website? So if someone wants to buy it. But our big share prize winner for the night, Batman 50 1 in 100 Jim Lee pencil sketch variant, is Joe Ridley. Congratulations, Joe Ridley. You are going home with that Batman variant. It is also up for sale
For a to be determined number.
Yes.
No, $40.
For $40.
Keith Garris will take a Poison Ivy A cover. Michael Kennedy will take that 1 in 25 on I.
Okay, we have another. And that's our final copy. So 1 copy remaining.
Joe Ridley is very excited.
Hey! On G, we have Batman number 617, written by Jeff Loeb, cover and interior art by Jim Lee. It is signed by Jeff Loeb, and it has a Dynamic Forces COA. It is sealed. It is in near mint condition for $50 on G. I'm assuming 15 didn't work on this, so I'm putting it down. On H, I have the Claire Rowe variant for Poison Ivy number 2 for $5.
Wait. Did Jimmy also take the Martian Manhunter?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I was just making sure I didn't.
Oh, yeah, no. Give me a second time.
Navy Action. Would you do it for 4? You have it at 8.
I would.
Kimberly wants to know, would you do 40 for that Batman? You have it at 50.
I would. Kimberly, fill out that form.
Oh, she did.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kimberly. I'm sorry I raised my voice. Thank you so much for filling out the form. Seriously, thank you. On E, we have all 5 issues of Chewbacca in near mint minus condition. $16, the entire mini series.
Is A set at 40 or can people make an offer?
I would take 35. And that's as low as I'm going. Otherwise, Joe's not going to feel so lucky. On G, I have Guardians of the Galaxy number 6. This is the 1 in 25 Leno Castellini Lego variant. And on I have the Atom. Issue number 27. in VG minus condition for $10.
Would you do Chewy on E from 9? You have it at 16.
I would. I have gonna replace that with the full set of the Adventures of Captain America, Sentinel of Liberty. All 4 issues are big, like square-bound magazine size. They are $16 for that whole miniseries.
Derek will take the Guardians of the Galaxy Lego variant.
All right, down to our last few here. On B, we have Batman 125, the A cover for $6. This is our last available Batman variant. So Batman 125, the A cover, start of the Zdarsky and Jimenez run. On C, I have Captain America 269, a near mint newsstand for $15, the first appearance of Team America. On D, I have Not Brand Ek, number 8, in good condition for $5. On F, I have What If, number 22. What if the Silver Surfer had not escaped Earth? For $6.
Can you show A up close, please? How would you do Cap on C for 10 for John Penta? You have it at 15?
Yes, I would.
The bat and the cat.
1 in 50. Jim Lee. Pencil sketch. On C, I have Adventure Comics 359 in good condition for $4. Featuring Superboy and his Legion. On G, I have the 1 in 25 Arthur Sidum Virgin variant for the Savage Tales 2022 one-shot. Near mint condition for $10. I have sold several copies at that price.
The lowest we can go on that Batman on A is 35.
On H, I have that same Savage Tales one-shot, 1 in 20 for Liam Sharp from Liam Sharp Virgin variant for $7. On I have Captain Savage and his leather. I really just like, I don't know why. I'm just picturing all these guys as leather daddies, but they're leather neck raiders. Captain Savage and his leather neck raiders, number 1. $8. They could be leather daddies in their off time. We don't know.
Fabio Cuevas will take a Batman Jim Lee sketch on A for 35.
You got it?
And did we sell the Black Hawk?
We did not. It's still available.
Would you take 8?
Let me see. On B, I have the 1 in 10 Kyle Stram Virgin variant for Twig number 2. He wants 8 on Blackhawk. I would do it. On C, I have Saga number 60, new this week, $3.
Season finale is what their
season finale. Now just 10 more years, and they'll come back. On D, I have the Christian Ward variant for Poison Ivy number 2, $5.
Jessica Rabbit one.
Jessica Wabbit. Wabbit, Jen. Wabbit.
Derek will take a Twig 2, 1 in 10.
It's our last copy. Replacing that with Captain America The End. This is the one-shot story that is supposed to be canonically the final Captain America story. It's a near mint condition, $5, written by Eric Larson.
Michael Kennedy will take a Poison Ivy on B.
The Christian Ward variant. On E, I have Steve Rogers, Captain America number 1, the second print hip-hop variant, referencing Donuts by Jay Dilla for $10. On F, I have Sergeant Fury and his Howling Commandos number 46 in good condition for $5. On G, I have all 12 issues of Brian Michael Bendis, Alex Maleev's Moon Knight run. Very fine near mint condition, $80.
Is D issue 2? It is. It is issue 2 of Poison Ivy, brand new this week. Would you take 6 for Captain Savage on I?
I would. On H, I have like 1 to 2 copies left on the 1 in 25 for Dark Crisis number 2. New this week. Near mint, $10.
Amelia will take Cap the End. Yeah. Fabio will take a Poison Ivy.
On B, I have Venom number 19 from the Donny Cates run for $4. On I have the 2-issue set Doctor Strange number 80 and 81 in VF Plus condition, getting both for $35. 81 is the final issue in the run, so low print run. 80 is the first cameo appearance of Rintrah, Doctor Strange's apprentice. So, you know, Harrison might not have gotten Wilsh Portacio's name, but I'm assuming he would have done better with Rintrah. I'm not familiar with the Doctor Strange lore. He's one of my weak areas in the Marvel universe. I've read Brian K. Vaughan's run.
Amelia, we've already sold a couple on the 1 in 25 on H, so we cannot do a deal.
I've read Donny Cates' run. On C, we have Dark Crisis number 2, the A cover for $5. Have you guys done much Doctor Strange?
I've read most of Aaron's run, which is really good.
I've read the first 1 or 2 trades of Aaron's run, which was good. And I like Donny Cates' run. I read his whole run, which was really short.
Yeah, I've read the first bit of Cates' run too.
On D, we have Captain America 46 through 48. Complete story arc by Ed Brubaker. $10. Little Golden Age Invader story.
Steve Rogers Hip Hop for Guy McLeod.
Got it.
Amelia will take a Dark Crisis 1 in 25.
All right, we are down to our final copy of those.
And then I'm really excited because the Strange series going on right now has a cover coming up with Bats the Dog.
I was gonna say, it's gonna be.
That's what I was gonna say. That's why I was gonna say, if you haven't, you ought to read Donnie's run because that's where he gets introduced.
I have his first appearance.
On E, I have Star Wars Princess Leia number 1, the action figure variant for $12 in near mint minus condition.
Yeah, I picked it up on the live show.
It is my final copy of that book. On F, I have What If number 18. What if the Fantastic Four had battled Doctor Doom before they got their powers? Who would have won? I'm betting on Doom, personally, but you know.
Who has the advantage?
On G, I have the 1 in 50 on Dark Crisis number 2, near mint condition, $20. On H, I have 1 copy remaining on the 1 in 100 foil variant. I sold it for $55. So 55 is as low as I would be able to go.
Limbo.
On I have Avengers West Coast 101 in very fine near mint condition, signed by writer Roy Thomas for $12. On A, I have 1 copy remaining of the 1 in 10 Dan Mora Virgin for
Oh, come on.
I was gonna call it October Skies, which is a movie starring a young Jake Gyllenhaal about rockets.
Michael, we cannot do a deal on the Leia because we've already sold 2 at that price.
On B, I have the Closet number 2, the A cover for $4.
Avengers West Coast on I for Amelia.
Replacing that with
as well as the 1 in 50 for Dark Crisis on G.
I have 1 copy left on G. On I just put down my final copy on the 1 in 25 for the Closet number 2, $7. On C, I have Edgar Allan Poe number 1 from Eternity Comics, featuring the Black Cat and other stories in very fine near mint condition for $12.
The final copy on the Princess Leia action figure variant is going to Michael Kennedy.
That is on
E, sorry.
No worries.
Keith Garris will take a copy of the Closet number 2 A cover.
Okay.
Derek will take the 1 in 25 for Closet.
Sold out of that. On E, I have the 1 in 25 on Mighty Morphin number 21, new this week, for $25. On I have the 1 in 15 Carlini Virgin variant for $7 on Mighty Morphin number 21. On F, I have 1 copy of the 1 in 50 of the Closet number 2 for $20. On G, I have all 6 parts. This is Amazing Spider-Man 320 through 325 of it is the Assassin's Nation storyline. It is $65 for solo.
George Hutchins will take a copy of the Closet A cover.
Okay. Running low on that, I think. So.
Down to our final copy.
On H, I have the Heroes Return, Steve Rogers, Captain America, #1. Mark Waid, Ron Garney, $4 near mint. On I have the 1 per store unlockable variant for Mighty Morphin #21, near mint condition, $7.
Be specific.
On A, I have Daredevil #257, very fine near mint condition, $10, featuring the Punisher. On B, I have 1 copy of Iron Cat #1, the 1 in 50 scan variant for $75. I will point out there is some ink, some printer error. I can show you a close-up if you're interested. On C, I have the 1 in 25 on Once in Future, new this week for $35. On D for Donald Duck. This is Donald Duck Beach Party #1 in fine condition for $16.
The only swimsuit cover I want.
Mm-hmm.
Would you do the Assassination set for $52 for Kimberly? You have it at $65.
I would. On E, I have the final 2-part story arc here. This is the Mighty Thor 6 and 7. First appearance of Viking Loki. I have sold that set at $14. That is as low as I can go. On G, I have Tales of the Teen Titans #54. In very fine condition for $8. I have sold one at that price. On F, I have the 1 in 25 on Monkey Prince #6 in near mint condition for $30. And on H, I have the 1 in 25 on the Variants #1, new that last week for $20. After that, folks, I'm out of books. So remember, if this was your first show, you're going to get that invoice right after the show. It'll come with that $8 flat rate shipping. That'll include shipping for tonight and our Thursday night show, 7 p.m. Eastern. Check out our Facebook page for the preview photos. And when you filled out the form, you have the option to also be added to our email list. I send that out every Tuesday night, where you get the previews for Tuesday and Thursday night, and any extra info I toss in there. Come if you're local. The Ultimate Comics Summer Pop-Up Sale is at Crabtree Valley Mall starting Friday, ending Sunday. We'll have back issues, $3 on Friday, $2 on Saturday, and 1 on Sunday. I'll be there Sunday, so come out and say hi.
Sunday.
And next Friday,
at the Carrie store,
meet the newest member of the Ultimate family. He was more of a black sheep. He will be introduced amongst the
first appearance,
the classy Denzians who choose to appear at the Pop preview party next Friday. After that, that's all she wrote for me, folks. I'm gonna go sleep.
You get a milkshake?
Jen, don't tempt me. I do have 200 calories kicking around on my app. It says that I'm under right now. I could.
I don't think their milkshakes are only 2.
I'm gonna
be able to have like a spoonful.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask for the puppy. What's it called?
A pup cup.
A pup cup.
Cappuccino.
Can I get a pup cup of the watermelon milkshake? They're like, no. But yeah, thank you so much. This was a fun one. I'll see you next Tuesday. You'll see someone this Thursday.
We don't know you. We don't know who.
We don't know you, Jen.
Have an ultimate night.
Bye-bye.
Night.